Good evening, everyone. It is Bulbasaur here, and we are just waiting for the live stream to start there in Tokyo. Our lovely friend GormTCG will be joining us quite shortly. He's just making himself a bit of dinner, so yeah. Um, Very exciting to have to start the stream because I do want, first of all, I want to apologize for not being able to stream this the event yesterday. My boys and I, well, my boys wanted to catch up with me, and we had a little get together at my place just to celebrate my belated birthday. So yeah, that's the reason why I wasn't able to live stream it with you guys, but I do hope that you enjoyed all of the stream that GormTCG hosted yesterday. But yeah, we're back to our regular scheduling. I believe there was a bit of spicy decks that got up to this top 16 yesterday. I mean, obviously we see the big three decks like Emu, Ace, and Zora. However, there was more representation with different decks, such as I'm pretty sure there was a Sanji, there was also a blue yellow Nami, blue yellow Boa Hancock, a Doflamingo from OP14. So very interesting to see the sort of meta that OP14 is kind of exhibiting in Japan right now. Looking forward to seeing what sort of shenanigans that Japan is going to display in today's stream. I'm also excited, and for the people that don't know, there is. By the way, please let me know in chat if the music's a bit too loud or if it's a bit overwhelming. I will tone it down just a bit. If it is, so just please let me know. Yeah, today is going to be a very exciting day because if you haven't been catching up with the One Piece TCG news, Gavin and the producer for the English version of One Piece has been releasing EB04 cards. As you all know, EB04 is going to be incorporated in OP14. So we got a first look of what EB04 has in store for us. They will be releasing blue, green, and purple cards first in the mix with OP14. So we might be seeing a couple of more cards from EB4 in OP14 in EB04 today. We might be seeing a bit of the red, yellow. We might be seeing a bit of red, yellow, and maybe green. We'll see how we go today, or maybe the rest of the other cards. But I'm hoping to see a new leader. Hopefully, we get a new leader in EB04. It is titled as Egghead Crisis, so majority of the cards is going to be focusing on the Egghead arc. So yeah, it's gonna be quite exciting to see that. Please let me know in chat if you are there. Hey, Obed, how are you? How are you, Kuya? Musta? I hope you are well in. Are you back from Japan yet, or are you still in Japan? Oh man, this is gonna be quite cool to see. How's everyone's? Are you playing or judging upcoming region? Obed, I am playing, I'm not playing, nor am I judging. Let's just say I'm doing something else for the regional. I'm doing something else for the regional. So that's all I can say. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that you're back home safe with us. I do hope you had a lovely Japan trip. What are you playing for OP for the regionals? I'm assuming one of the big three. Where's Gorm at? He might be missing the first game because he is still cooking dinner. All right. Is a Zoro Emu? That's nice. That's nice. A lot of oh man. I've heard a lot of interesting feedback from people with this meta. Not a lot of people. Some people like it. A lot of people don't like it. I prefer the pizza meta, honestly. I like to see the whole chart like nice and colorful rather than the whole rock, paper, scissors meta. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion. There's certain cards that need to kind of be worked on. But we'll see with that. Well, we'll see what happens in Jan 20 when the ban list, apparently the rumored ban list is going to be announced in January. Oh man. This feels so weird streaming a Saturday, and there was a stream yesterday and a stream today. They're really trying to pump out as much of the reveals as fast as possible. Apologies in the future if I do go a bit quiet. It's just I need to I need to also pump out my content from my socials. If you haven't done so already, please follow me on Facebook. I'm not on X as much. I'm more on Facebook and on Insta now, so feel free to follow me there. I will be back. I just need to get my mobile. Just be right back. Okay, apologies for that. Now it seems that we have our season 2 overview. I just missed it. Here are the top 8 and the top 32 cards the players will be receiving within this tournament. Today we'll be focusing on the top 16. So let's see what sort of decks got through in the top 16 today. I'm hoping to see something a bit more different while people try to still wrap around their heads in this current meta, and here we go. So it seems that we got, ooh, okay, what a mix. Not a lot of, the percentage of people playing Emu has decreased. We have 18% people playing Mihawk. There's Ace still up there in the high percentages. We also have Emu, and then we have 8% with Bo Hancock. 6% of the players there are playing Doflamingo. Green Zoro has decreased quite a bit in comparison to previous tournament participants. We also have Blue Purple Luffy, Blue Yellow Nami, Roger, so 2% Vivi, interesting. Bonnie, we have Red and Black Sabo, Blue Purple Sanji at the 1%, Black Rock at 1%, Red Green Luffy sharing the same slot as Red Black Sabo. And we have 2% of Jinbei. There's other people here that have joined, so there's also... and here we have our top 16 for today. It seems that we have 4 people playing Mihawk, Red Blue, 3 people playing Red Blue Ace, 2 Bonnie. We have 2 Boa Hancock, 2 Doflamingos, 1 Blue Purple Luffy, 1 Croc, okay, and 1 Emu? Interesting. Interesting. What? The Emu has died down to just 1. Maybe it's because it's but a lot more people playing Mihawk. Not that much red. The percentages of top 16 with Red Blue Ace has gone down quite a bit. 2 Green Bonnie. It's just interesting to see what sort of deck lists the Bonnies are running right now. Oh, sorry. Apologies if you could hear my son. Huh? You want to watch with Dad, Roxas? Okay.
And blue.
Yeah. Roxas, do you want to say hello? Say hi.
Hi. Orange and green.
Now, apologies for that, ladies and gents. Now, Now, I wanted to also I wanted to also see what Boa Hancock runs as well. I briefly caught it from last night's stream, but it seems the way we've seen Boa Hancock, majority of the cards are pretty trigger heavy. I want to see also. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, we have green. Oh, it's green. Who's that, Roxas? Okay, it's green Mihawk we have here on the left hand side. I will bring up his leader ability. I apologize if I'm not quite informed with OP14. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the meta. Let's see. What happened? So for the people that don't know what Mihawk does, basically if your opponent's leader has a slash attribute, this character gains plus 1000. Who's that? That's Boa Hancock. Active main, sorry, for Mihawk. Once per turn, you may rest one of your cards, and if there's a character of 5 costs or more, you can set up to 3 of your Don as active. Then you cannot play cards from your hand during this turn. Then we have Boa Hancock. So when there is a character that's played during your opponent's turn, you may be able to draw a card. You won't, and it is not a once per turn sort of thing, so you can do that as many times as you want. So as long as your opponent keeps hitting you and your triggers come out and you're able to play characters, you're able to draw 1 card. And once per turn, when your Amazon Lily or Kuja Pirate type characters with a base power of 5,000 power or more is KO, add 1 card from the top of their lives to their hand. So your opponent gets to add 1 of their cards from the top of their lives into their hand. So quite a very punishing deck, both offensively and defensively as well. Roxas, do you want to go to Mummy?
No.
Why not? Do you want to watch here? Okay.
What's next?
Okay. Close matchup. Okay. How many triggers versus how many Shanks and Mihawk? That's basically what it is. Alpha.
What's you doing?
All right, Roxas. Can you go to Mummy and Daddy, please? I mean, go to Mummy. Oh, gotta get you. Yeah, take your cards. Okay, first off, thank you very much for your patience, everyone. The dad life, I love it. Okay, so Mihawk, not familiar with a couple of Mihawk deck lists, but we can see here that the Boa is running the 4-cost blocker from the starter decks. So basically on play, able to attach 1 Rested Dawn to one of your Warlord character, one of your Warlord leaders, and able to basically rearrange as well. So my apologies. So you can attach Rested Dawn to your leader or character that's Warlords, and also look at the top 3, so rearranging them. Over here we can see that the Mihawk is running the 10 drop for the 10 drop Law and Beppo. A lot of people have been chasing the starter that's from the starter deck. Yeah, the starter deck Bonnie, I'm pretty sure. A lot of people have been chasing the starter decks, and it got an increase in price just because they want to play Mihawk. Seems like it's going to be one of the staples for that deck. I'm very interested to see what is the sort of like the matchup between these two. Guess it's going to be, like as Alpo said, triggers versus trying to find out whether they get the Mihawk or the Beppo, and it seems like the Mihawk is going to go off and start the round. It's going off second, placing 1 to play a Perona, able to search top 5 for a slash attribute character or slash attribute card. My apologies. You could see that he's playing. Ooh, they're playing also an event. They're playing the events as well as the Zoro. Yeah, you want to put on. Okay. Change your pants, okay? Sorry, guys. Dad duties first, okay. Yep. Yep, there you go, Roxas. Alright, Ryan, see ya. Okay, sorry about that. Swing 5 into lead with the Boa Hancock with 3 Dons still available. Takes the life. Gets himself this Mihawk stage from the life. Plays 3 for the that is, what is that? I'm trying to find. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. So Is that an Amazon Lily? Yeah, Amazon Lily. I believe that is the Searcher 3, 3-cost Searcher, able to look at top 5 to either Amazon Lily or Creature Pirates. And then it says place. You may place the rest of place it at the rest of the cards at the bottom of your deck in any order, and trash 1 card from your hand. He will have to trash 1 card. It seems like he will be trashing. He's getting another Searcher. Let's see what he's going to be trashing. Has to trash 1 card from hand, and he trashes the Searcher, the one that he just actually got. Peasant off the Mihawk going on the 4 Dawn turn play. I'm assuming that he might be playing that Zoro with a 4-cost Zoro blocker, being able to protect his character, that blocker, from being rested, or decides to play the stage instead. For people that don't know, if you're on play, if your leader is Dracula Mihawk, you may draw 1 card at the end of your turn. If your leader is Dracula Mihawk, set up to 1 of your Dawn as active. Great for the end, like, you know, to use as a, you know, prepare for any counters during the battle phase. Just decides to pass turn, leaving 4 Dawn open. Okay. Goes on to the 5 Dawn turn play. I'm assuming that he won't be able to play. He's just 1 off playing the Kuma. We might be able to play the Boa Hancock blocker, just so he can rearrange life, attaching 1 Dawn onto the Boa Hancock leader, enabling the leader effect to go to be online. But instead decides to swing 5,000 into lead. We'll need to pitch out 1 card to protect its leader, his leader. Let's see what he has here. He's looking quite short on counters as it is. Man, there's so many new cards. He decides to use the 4-cost blocker Zoro and place himself the blocker Boa Hancock. Looks top 3, rearranges it. He gets to see. Ooh, there is a. Is that no? What's her name? Not Mina. What is her name? It's at the tip of my tongue. Hina. Sorry, Hina. Yeah. So there is a Hina card available that he's just trying to rearrange it. It is a OP12 card, so you may rest this character, trash 1 card from your hand, and up to one of your characters with an original 4. After your opponent's characters with an original 4 cost or less cannot activate blocker during this turn. Attaches swing 7 into lead, takes the life, passes it off to the Mihawk. Mihawk looking quite healthy. Does have a lot of bricks in hand. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, he does have the 9-cost Mihawk, so being able to rest when this. So if that character card is rested, up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less cannot be rested until the end of the opponent's next turn. So a great card to kind of freeze, kind of like a mini Doffy. At that, on your opponent's attack, once per turn, you may trash 1 card, and up to one of your leaders or characters gain plus 2,000 during this battle, which is great to have. He decides to play the 5-cost Bonnie and basically, plays the 5-cost Bonnie. Basically, up to one of the rested characters or Don does not become active during the next phase. So I'm assuming that he just pointed to the 3-cost character on Boa's field. Marguerite, I'm assuming that it is Marguerite. Freezing that, won't be able to restand North Swing, so it saves him an additional swing to worry about. Goes for the 7th Dawn turn. We'll be able to play the Bartholomew Kuma, and also attaching 1 Dawn onto the Boa Hancock if he wants. Let's see here. Uses the blocker, goes 6 into lead, trying to pitch out as many cards as possible. As you all know, green doesn't have is kind of open to being bricked quite a bit. Does have Dead Man's Game as also the TCG with the plus 1,000 counter. There is another counter there. It looks like it seems to be the Mihawk counter. Just gonna quickly check what that is. It decides to use Dead Man's Game instead. What is that Mihawk counter? I don't remember from the top of my head. Mihawk counter? Where are you? Ah, there it is. So one Dawn, you may rest one of your cards up to one of your leader's character or character cards, or leader gains up to plus 4,000 during this turn. So yeah, basically it's similar to it's a green version of Red Wing basically. Okay. So that's to play one. Plays exactly the same card. Strive up to surpass me, Noah Zoro. Plus 4,000. Has to rest an additional card to... so he can use his stage to rest the card. So what happens is what Mihawk players do is rest... They play the one Dawn, then they rest their stage card, and then they're able to use that event. So the stage card is definitely a must to have, must see in the early parts of the game to take full advantage of some of Mihawk's event cards, and also event cards as well as it's not like other cards like character cards, and also the leader effect. My apologies. Okay, so decides to use Bartholomew Kuma, gets rid of one of the what is that? Bartholomew Kuma gets rid of, what card was that? Amazon Lily. It's a future pirate type. It is Run, so gets rid of the plus 1,000 counter. I believe the way you set it up is you use the 4-cost blocker Boa Hancock to rearrange your cards first, and then you can use it as a step up, a preparation step for the Bartholomew Kuma. And if you arrange it right, you get to play the Gorgon Sisters from your trigger, and the Gorgon Sisters revealing 3 cards with Amazon Lily or Creature Pirates types from your hand, and you can give up to your leader and all your characters one rested on each. So which is a very interesting card to have, and it's a card that you must see. It's a card that you must see in your Boa deck. Now, let's see what the next step is. It seems that on the I think that's the 8th Dawn turn. 8th Dawn turn, ideally you want to see your Shanks in this. So the new Shanks is your turn. So when it's your turn, your character is rested. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with 7,000 power or less, and during your opponent's turn, if this character is rested, all of your opponents is minus 1,000. So like as we've just seen now, he just played the Shanks, so all of the characters on Bo Hancock's side is minus 1,000, which is a great card to have. Now attaches one Dawn onto the Bonnie as swing 7 into lead. He's looking quite happy. Is it a trigger? Yes, it is. It's going to be the Gorgon Sisters. This is a great card to have due to the fact that it was triggered from life. He's able to draw a card, and let's see if there's going to be another additional swing over here. This is the scary thing versus against Boa. Like, you can hit me, I can heal, but at the same time, if the card triggers off from life, I get to draw a card and also fill up my board at the same time. Is it going to be another trigger? No, unfortunately, it isn't. It's going to be Sengoku. The searcher top 5 looking for a Warlord. Top 5 cards of your deck. Oh man. This is the by far more interesting meta. I loved it. Dinner's ready? Okay, cool. I'll be eating soon. Thank you. Thank you, Roxas. Okay. Now, 9 Dawn turn. We do see that he has he does have a red rock. He's got the Boa Hancock blocker from the starter deck. He has the additional Boa Hancock blocker from the starter deck, Doflamingo starter deck. He will need to find his 9-drop. So ideally in this 9-drop turn, you want to see that 9-drop, not Big Mom, but 9-drop Big Boa is what we like to call it. 9-drop a Big Boa. It enables you to you add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to your life card, and then add 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards to their hand. So basically, it heals you, and it doesn't trash your opponent's life cards. It just adds it to their hand, so it's like it still damages them, which is great. So unfortunately, we don't get to see it here. He will need to probably use the Sengoku to search up, because it is searchable from that card. He has a Dawn to play around with after that. Maybe he kind of like block her up if he wants to, or even starts using additional Dawn to swing. But in order to take full effect of the Gorgon Sisters, he will have to play at least, let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 characters on the field. So four Dawn worth to be used in order to be rested, so it can take its full effect from the Gorgon Sisters card effect. Playing 1, I'm assuming it's going to be the Sengoku, getting himself the 9 cost, hopefully the 9 cost big boa. Let's see here if he gets a bit lucky. It's top 5. Flip him, show him, and I think that it is there. It's there. Yes, it is. There's a 9 drop. He can also potentially get himself a Kuma if you wanted to, but I'm assuming he might be keeping that because the adding extra pressure, not only as a board presence, but also pressure onto the opponent's life by using that on-playability from that 9 drop big boa. Oh man. I love commentating this, man. I'm so excited. Okay, he decides to get the, let's see, get the 9 drop. 9 drop boa. Apologies for the screeching in the background, my son. Oh, it decides to bottom deck. There we go. Uses the Red Hawk to bottom deck, Red Rock to bottom deck the Shanks. So all of the characters, all of the characters are now given back their plus 1000. Shows the 3 cards. Guess what? I'm going to touch 1 Rested You get arrested on. 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 Man, this Gorgon Sisters, we're going to call it the new Oprah because everyone's getting rested on. That's what it is, yeah? Everyone is getting rested on. And we get 6 into lead. Unfortunately, there's not that much 2k counter from our Mihawk. Dinner's ready. Hold on. Dad's commentating. Yeah? Thank you. Thanks, my love. Thank you. Yeah, Alpo Panda. Couldn't agree more. Boa is not scared of dying. It's more like, hit me. I dare you. I want you to hit me. He takes life using from that 7k, from the 6k swing. Gets himself an additional Tashigi. Not looking good for our Mihawk right now. Doesn't have any 2k counters. He does have the Spider Web available, but I'm not, he's just using the right time to play it out. We do see that, let's see here. 6k swing with the Oprah, boa. Actually, still contemplating. Man, the boa is such in a great position right now. Wondering what he's gonna do for these 2 extra dot. Probably going to attach him further to other characters because we do have a 7k swing. 7k swing onto lead, guys. People that are watching right now, out of 10, how do you find OP14 meta? Like, are you hyped up? Do you feel like it's kind of like a pizza meta? Out of 10, just let me know in chat, please. 6k swing. He's still contemplating. It's not looking like... If you see someone with those large amount of cards in hand and they're not blocking, I mean, they're not countering and just taking life, it is not a good sign. Most likely they are bricked up. He needs to, let's see what... I don't think even playing big bodies such as the Mihawk or the Bippo is going to do much because the Boa has already established such a wide board already. Alpha Panda says you need to dodge those triggers, mate. It's going to be extremely hard to dodge those triggers due to the fact that 60 or 70% of the cards in Boa are all triggers. Decides to give him... Also, let's see. 1, 2... Is that 2... So 6 into lead. 7 counters out of 7. We swing another 6 into lead. He will unfortunately need to take it unless he wants to play the Spider Web. I believe it's called Spider Web. Yes, it's called Spiderweb and gets to set up to one of his characters as active. Won't be able to do much because there's no blockers on the field, unfortunately. Decides to take life. Is there any triggers? Nope, no triggers. I think it's in another Bonnie with only a maximum of 2k. It is going to be quite... I think, yes, it's going to be GG. 8,000 into lead. He will have to either take it or use the Spiderweb. Uses the 2 Dawn. Activates his Spiderweb, restanding a character of 4 cost or less. But unfortunately, there is no... I mean, restanding his Boa. There we go. I mean, Boa. Bonnie. I'm all over the place today. So, restanding his Bonnie, plus 4,000 as well. All good. Not going to really matter as much. He will survive 1 more hit. So that is a 8,000 into lead unless... Here we go. 8. Ooh. Yeah, swings into lead. Oh, gets himself another brick. That is the third Mihawk. Oh my goodness. It's not the reason why, first of all, regardless of how much you stole, it's not going to matter as much with because 1, no blockers, 2, he has to worry about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential swings from our Boa Hancock in the next turn. With 10 done, what is he going to do? I mean, he can play the Beppo and lure resting up to one of his opponent's characters, and that character cannot be refreshed. He decides to play it. Then if your opponent has 2 or more rested characters, your lead gains plus 2,000 until the next turn and next end phase. But I don't think it's really going to matter as much, because this, regardless of whether that gets plus 2,000, he can just attach all of his Don onto that Kuma and just whack them all in the face. Placing up 3 Don as active, doesn't have any event counters in hand. GG, Mihawk, it's too late, brother. Spam that GG in chat, bro. Boa Hancock dominating this match, like absolutely dominating this match. EB04, we're still waiting for the reveal. So this is the very first match. There will be some EB04 reveals after this match. So yeah, stay in tune. I will be posting it up on my socials. 62 people watching today. Fantastic, guys and girls. Thank you very much for tuning into this stream. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe this video. We are waiting on GormTCG to join us in commentary. He is just cooking dinner right now for the people that are wondering where he is. We have 1 Don attached to Boa. Bonnie swings 7 into the Oprah sisters. Doesn't really matter as much. And since he got KO'd, he can't take life either way. Judge is being very extra cautious. All right, with 10 done, I think it's really good to just get him to go a bit fishing, unless he just wants to decide to stack all 10 Don onto the Boa Hancock. The blocker Boa Hancock. Hopefully, let's see here. I mean, 4 Don aside, I think he can be a bit. I think he might be playing it. He can play it a bit cautiously. Potential things that he could probably do is, you know, get himself another 4-cost Boa blocker. Yeah. 4-cost Boa blocker. Keep leaving 1 Don open for the event Boa. Attaches 1 Don, swings 7 into lead. Trying to go fishing for a bit. Uses a plus 1,000 counter. Now let's see what is he going to do. I believe he's going to go for the Boa Hancock, the 9-drop, just to heal up, because he does have 1, 2, 3, 4 swings to worry about. He can survive that if he wishes. Plays 4. No, plays 4. Yeah, plays 4 for the Boa Hancock. Let's see what he manages to get at the top 3. I do see Kiku there, quite known to be in Boa deck, because you really want to take full advantage of all the triggers as much as possible. We can also see that there is a Slave Arrow and also a Shakuyaku. Rearranging the Slave Arrow first to potentially get himself... No, actually puts it up second instead. Puts it at the top of his deck. Touches 1 Don onto his leader with, let's see, 5 Don remaining to play around with. He can potentially just swing into the leader. He does have Boa Hancock, so maybe he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 into lead. He can use the Perona if he wishes, or the Dead Man's Game, but regardless, let's see. I think he's just going to be playing it extra safe for this turn. And decides to swing another 8 into lead. We'll have to use a dead man's game. There we go. And then with the 1 Don open, passes turn. I love how the Japanese players play. They're very cautious and quite calculative in regards to their moves. As you've heard before, I would have just went, oh yeah, 16 into lead straight up. But with 1 Don open, with 1 card only available to be used as a counter, it is going to be GG for our Mihawk player. Let's see, decides he's going to be playing the 9-drop Mihawk. Might as well get that out of the way. For the people that don't know at home, the Mihawk basically allows you to freeze one of the 9-cost characters or less. Freeze one of your opponent's characters of 9 cost or less, and they can't refresh it until the end of the opponent's next turn. And you may trash 1 card from your hand up to one of your leaders or characters gain plus 2,000 during the battle. So it is once per turn, so it is basically a free 2k counter to get rid of any bricks in hand. Let's see what the Mihawk player is going to do. Will he go for board clear, or is he just going to I don't think he's going to try to finish it. I mean, it'll be very interesting if he does. But let's see what he goes for. He goes 10 into lead. We do see that Boa Hancock does have the event card there, but it decides to take life instead. There is a trigger, but let's see what the trigger is. It seems to be a Perfume Pima. Manages to get a 1 draw from that. Fantastic. He gets himself the Shakuyaku. Shakuyaku is a 2k counter. Great card to have. And we'll be freezing that Kuma once more. Attaches 1 Don onto the body, swings 7 into lead. Does have plenty of counter use, but what is it? Maybe is he going to try to kind of gamble for a trigger and replace that Bartholomew Kuma that is going to be quite useless in the next turn due to the 9-cost Mihawk effect? Needs to read the card, because a lot of people are still familiar with their still unfamiliar with this, but decides to take the life instead. Is it going to be a trigger? No, it won't. It will be a Hina. That's just 2 rested Dawn, 2 active Dawn onto the Mihawk. Might be going for a possible board clear. If he does go for that Marguerite, he will be able to block and then do a plus 2,000 counter. He wants to manage as many board presence on the field as possible. Goes for the Shakuyaku 2k counter, and then with 2 active Dawn available, he passes turn. This is going to be GG for our Mihawk player, unfortunately. Just using the 2 Dawn to basically bait out, play the mental game. All right. That's just 1 Dawn onto the Boa Hancock. Swings 7 into lead. If you haven't done so already, if you're planning to play Boa, get those Boa Hancock cards now. They are going up in price. 7 into lead. Uses the Mihawk event, resting his stage, I think, and it's pretty much GG from there. 7 into lead and GG. Woo! Boa Hancock taking the first round against Mihawk. Let's see. Okay, this is what we all came for, by the way, ladies and gents. We are here for the reveals, baby. Let's see what EB04 reveals we get. Okay. Just preparing my content right now. Gorm, where are you? I need you here for a bit of chit chat. Okay. Very interesting matchup. I am looking just for the people at home. What OP14? What OP14 deck are you planning to play when that set comes out? Are you going to be staying with like Ace or Emu, or even Zoro, or are you going to kind of like explore the waters and go for Doflamingo, boa, maybe crocodile. Oh, seems like we're going to go for the reveals now. Here we go. Oh, oh! Egghead Crisis. So basically, it is going to be revealed on the 1st. It's going to be released on the 31st of January. 31st of January. Let's see here. So it's an extra, yeah, EB04 Egghead Crisis released on 31st of January. Going to see it's going to come out here in Australia on the West in English first, which is very exciting. I guess it's time for us to create the meta. We'll see how we go. I love the fact that it's all being released at the same time. Oh man. What do you expected to see? There was a lot of like really nice cards that were revealed in EB04 recently. I'm really vibing the Animal Kingdom support. I'm hoping, please Bandai, give us some EB04 cards. Please, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you. EB04 Animal Kingdom cards. Okay. Wonder what cards are going to show. Oh, we have, and there's our first EB04 card. This has been released before, so it is going to be the Jinbei. I will quickly just check what it does. Basically, you may. Sorry guys, my son's in the background. Jinbei, if you don't know what it does, it's you may rest one of your cards, and if your leader is a fishman or merfolk type, play up to one green character card with the cost of 6 or less from your hand. So quite interesting, and it also has it's also a blocker, which is really good. I'm assuming that they might be releasing the other EB04 cards, so the Megalo as well as the Eiichiro, which was shown before on the English stream with Gavin. People saying, yeah, Lone Wolf is saying, we gotta wait until next week for new cards to be revealed. I'm gonna stay optimistic. I reckon there's gonna be new cards revealed tonight, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully, so this is just green cards. Hopefully there's more other cards coming up. Is there any people here that actually play Fishman, or Shirohoshi, or Arlong, or who's a fish supporter here? We have Eiichiro, as like I said before. Great card to have. This is an interesting card because it's I'm kind of scared for it. It's so you may rest one card, and if your leader is a mixed type, give up to one of your opponent's -3 during this turn, and it's also a counter, gives you plus 3,000 during this battle. I don't know about this, man. It feels like it's getting into Dragon Ball Masters territory where every color is doing what every color does. So I know we've seen like, I believe it all started with like 9-cost Lin when it was a purple card, but then it was doing yellow stuff, so like giving yourself like giving yourself life, and also doing what 8-cost category does. I feel like cards should be like colored cards should stick to what they do best. Like green is like resting and reactivating Dawn and resting Dawn or something like that. But this one's like doing a lot of this card is doing what black cards do, which is -3 costs. I mean, I know it's a leader locked, but at the end of the day, it is taking full advantage of what carrot does as a leader card. But I don't know, I'm very iffy about it. But yeah, wonder what else. Hopefully we get to see some purple cards. Yeah, it's fine. It's completely okay, but I don't know. Just it feels a bit. Oh, there's Megalo. So if it'd be so you may rest this character. This is an interesting one. I like this. This is a really cool card. So you may rest this character, and you get to KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 8,000 power or less for 4, and it's also a 2K counter. That. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, the fact that you can KO minus and it basically gets rid of like a cost kid. It's very cool. Oh man, we've got a couple of new viewers here. Thanks for tuning in and just commenting. Good to see that the chat is nice and lively, having a few interesting discussion points. I wonder if they're going to show red cards, because we haven't seen any EB04 red cards, red cards, blue cards, yellow cards, and black cards. I'm just curious, where are you guys all from? Like, which country? Are you guys watching? Some of you watching from the States, some of you from Australia, or Oceania, or Europe? Oh, there's a Shirohoshi. Not Shirohoshi. Megalo. Alternate art. You know what I love about this? On top of Megalo's head, you see Luffy. You see Luffy in the top right hand corner. That's pretty cool. Oh, Australia, NA, North America. Oh, shout out to you. One up. US, C, UK. Okay, I think they're gonna show what the top 8 is now. Let's see what, like, who's your money on? Who's your money on? Oh, here we go, here we go. Who's your money on the top 8, guys? Let us know in chat. Who do we have? Oh, this is top 8. We have... oh, is that 2 red ace, red blue ace, 1 Doflamingo, 1 Hancock, 1 Bonnie. I believe that's 1 Emu. And then we have 2 Mihawk. Yeah, 2 Mihawk. Oh, 1 up. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you. But, like, this is... you know what I find very interesting? We have people that really like the rock paper scissors meta. There's people that dislike it. There's people that like the jungle meta or the pizza meta. Yeah, I guess it really depends on your point of view. Like me, either way. Like I think I personally just like seeing a lot more. I personally like to watch more variety. Maybe it's just because before OP13, Oceania, the meta has been very like, you see a couple of rogue decks coming up out of nowhere, which is quite interesting. I don't know, I think I prefer just like, you know, variety. Oh, we're going up to our, oh my gosh, are those, what sleeves are those? Is that the waifu sleeves? I believe it's Ace. Yeah, we have Ace. We have Ace in our top 8 game. Let's see who Ace is versing right now. So Ace still pretty dominant despite the new introduction to leaders. There is going to be obviously the card draw might, you know, having 1 Don attached. If you do have 1 Don attached, you'll be able to, you know, take gain an extra card if you take life, or even if you get a character of 6,000 power or more KO'd. you also have the initial effect, which trash one card and basically minus 2,000. Great card to utilize your brick cards from your hand. Let's see. Here we have here. Ooh, we have Mihawk. We have another Mihawk. So Ace versus Mihawk. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do think that I'm very unsure of this matchup, like I said. So yeah, gotta be honest. But we'll see how we go. If you are familiar with this matchup or know any insights, please let us know in the chat. And because I like to be educated and prepared for the upcoming meta. So really good to see. If you know, who do you think has the upper hand here? Do you believe it's green, or do you Mihawk, or do you believe it's Ace? Let us know in chat. Let's go over here. Okay. What? Oh, is that the new Ace sleeves? All right. Decides to mulligan. Interesting way of mulligan. He just places them all randomly. I've never seen that type of mulligan before. I guess both players are mulliganing. Yeah, not gonna lie to you, I like the Mihawk as well. I guess from the last game, we didn't get to see Mihawk's true potential. Like I said, I'm not sure how you would play Mihawk. I'm assuming you want to go like do you want to go first with Mihawk? Because you could play onto the 5-Don turn with the Bonnie. I'm thinking, what else can he? What other? You know what? You know what actually helps? If we actually go top deck, see what the Mihawk players are playing right now. Top deck lists. Okay, so it seems that our Ace player, unfortunately, there is no 8-cost event, but you will be able to search that. Ace having the ability to just go through their deck as fast as possible, so maybe find that 8-cost is not going to be a problem for Ace unless their enemy of RNG gets in the way. We do see here that there is Dead Man's Game, a spider web, and I believe that is with the 2 Bonnies. And what is that card? Is that from OP? It's a Doflamingo. It's a Don Quixote card. Is it the Pika card? It's a Don Quixote card. Yes, it's the Charleston. For two Don, counter up to one of your characters. So I give up to one of your characters or leaders that gains plus 4,000 during this battle. Then you may discard one card. If you do, you may set up to 3 Don as active. I haven't seen that card in ages, nor have I ever seen it being played. It's quite interesting. Okay, looking to see how this turns out for our Mihawk player. Our Ace player decides to go first, plays 1 Don, goes for the top 5 Searcher with Izo. Has a look at his card. We do see the Jozu there. We do see Otama. The only obtainable card is going to be either the 2k counter Jozu or even just a 6-cost Jozu. Bottom decks those cards and adds his 6-cost Jozu to his hand. Passes it off to Mihawk. Goes for the 2 Don turn play. Won't be able to play anything at all and just passes because there is no... doesn't have those Perona searches, unfortunately. 3 Don turn play, won't be able to play anything as well from the Ace's side. Well, I think he's just going to go for a 9k swing at this point. And he does that exactly. Takes a life, no trigger, does get himself to 10 cost Beppo and the Law. Is that a Charleston? What is that? Is that a Charleston? Is that Charleston? No, it isn't Charleston. My apologies. It is the... What card is that? Is that a new card? It says it. I believe it is Straw Hat. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Straw Hat. Let me double check. It is Straw Hat. Yes, it's in OP06. Wow, up to one of your opponent's characters, up to one of your leaders or characters gains plus 2,000 during this battle. And if you have 8 or more cards rested, this card gets an additional plus 2,000. So it's very similar to a Rad Beam if you have the 8 rested cards. We do see that the Ace gets his 8-cost event card. Now he just needs to find his final piece, getting himself a 10 bid. Does play the 5-cost Yamato, being able to draw 2 cards. Has to trash one. Oh, no, so not trash one. Draw 2 cards. Give 1 rested Don to the to his Ace leader. see what he has here. That's a lot of events. That's a lot of bricks as well. Because he's only got 2k worth of character counters, but it has a crap load of event counters. Yeah. Plays himself the Dead Man's Game. Then passes the turn back to Mihawk. Draws a card, gets himself this 7-cost Shanks, quite useful. Fortunately, won't be able to play it because right now he is sitting on 6 Don. Will be able to play it next turn. I think the only ideal play here would be playing the Bonnie. Yeah, Flame Hashira. I don't blame you. Like it's so. I didn't realize this is like such a bricky game. Plays a 5-cost Bonnie. We'll be able to freeze one of the Don. With 1 Don active, will he be using the that extra Don to attach it to the Mihawk, or will he leave? Nope, just decides to go 9k swing. So using the leader ability, resting 3 of the resting I believe it was, how many cards was that? The leader ability for Mihawk. You have to rest 1 of your cards, yeah. So he decides to just rest the Bonnie instead. That just reactivates 3 Don, and then basically it just swings 9 into lead. Question is he going to take it, or is he going to use his 2k counters? He does have the ace player is looking quite healthy with 2k counters. Decides to take life. Uses the ace ability. Wow, okay. Do we have any 10 bids? Yes, we do see that he can play 10 bid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Gorm, finally, brother. How are you?
I'm a full little boy. I've had my katsu curry done.
Nice.
And I've eaten, and now I'm here to watch Mihawk win everything. Let's go, Mihawk!
Bro, Mihawk is getting bricked up so bad. Look at the amount of bricks in hand. He's only got 2k counters worth of it, all 3 actually, including the 7-drop Shanks. Decides to take life, gets himself the event Mihawk. Oh man, I don't know what these cards. What is that event Mihawk? The 1 cost.
Press the card and you get 4k counter.
Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. That's why I love you, Gorm. All right.
I know. Hello, chat.
Passes it off to Mihawk. Goes for draws a card. Goes up to 8 Don now. Is able to play the 7-drop Shanks if he wishes, leaving him with 1 Don open. Or you can go for an optional using the other option, which is playing the Bonnie blocker, or even the other Bonnie resting an additional resting one of these rested Dons or characters. What do you think, Gorm? Gorm, what do you think? First of all, how do you play Mihawk? Like, I'm very unfamiliar. Is it like similar to Bonnie?
Yeah, it's literally very similar to Bonnie and bricked up hands. Kamatsu Kaya Gorm.
Kamusta Kuya Gorm, meaning hello or how are you, older brother Gorm.
Oh, thank you, Obed. I'm well, so I hope you are well. Anyway, yes, Mihawk is definitely much like a Bonnie. It's like Bonnie reimagined. Man, and just the bricks in hand as well. It's just not great. And I don't know, I feel like 7-cost Shanks doesn't do enough right now. You can rest it to then rest the Jozu, but then it's literally just rest Jozu, restand a bunch of Don. But where's the coffin boat? Where's the stage? Where's something he can rest?
Yeah, because just, you need to have that stage as soon as possible because it allows you to rest, take full advantage of the Mihawk ability, because in the previous turn he was forced to rest his Bonnie in order to activate the 3 Don and swing 9 into lead, which is not what you want to see, especially with no board presence.
That's correct. I mean, maybe the idea is you Shanks and then be able to, keep a bunch of Don up. But Paul, there is something in the Ace's hand. I don't know. Have you seen it?
Oh, what is it? A pudding?
It is indeed a pudding.
Ooh. Well, I think the pudding's actually gonna be quite beneficial if it is played for the Mihawk, because that is the most ugliest brick hat that I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
Oh man, but even then, you've got like the Don's being going to be left up to be able to defend this stuff, and then it's just going to go, Paul. It's just going to go.
Playing one to the playing, what is that card called? What is that event called? It's the For Fun. It's called For Fun. That's what it's called. It's called For Fun.
For fun. He's carrying on Jozu with that. That's nice. I like that. Getting cards out of hand. Maybe pudding isn't as nice. It's called Killing Time. You mess 3 of your cards, kept 1 of your opponent's rested characters with visual power, 7,000 power or less.
That's actually not bad, because not only does it give you an option to counter, but also it's a great removal for green. Passing it off back to the ace player, being on 9 Don now, able to play the 8 cost event. He does have the 10 cost white block available to play. And it's sitting so healthy on us. How many counter? Oh my gosh, too much counter.
Oh my days. Ace just draws cards, Paul, and that is a library in the hand, but no pudding today, but even worse, a 10 cost new gate. I think that's scarier, to be honest.
Jeez Louise. Draws 2. Has to trash 1 card before adding the additional Don onto his characters, as well as his leader. Decides to get rid of the Marco 4 cost block, attaches the 2 rested Don onto the ace, as well as the Yamato. We're going to be seeing 2 AK swings here, and especially with that amount of Don that is rested, we'll have to play either a Dead Man's Game with an additional plus 1,000 counter, but other than that, that's all he's got, brother. That's all he's got.
Well, the only thing is, this Yamato's only going to be swinging 7, so this Shanks will more than likely be leaving this turn, unless he wants to swing 9 with the leader, but even then, I think that's just a bit of a waste. Shanks will live, Shanks will get to go again, and KO this, keep this Yamato rested at least, and is that a Law and Beppo in hand? Maybe this is the time where Mihawk starts controlling the board a bit more.
Be right back, Gorm. Just take cover for me for a second.
Oh! As soon as I get back, Paul instantly says BRB. Maybe he was just holding on to something. Who knows? So we'll have to see. But yeah, Shanks minusing power here, keeping the Ace's options a bit limited. So this is going to be 7 from Yamato, 8 from leader. If he keeps this Don up, probably puts a Don on something, is going to be the Yamato. Yamato is going to go 8 into leader. Does the Mihawk defend here, or does he take life? Oh. Takes a life, playing with fire, gets to Shigi, goes 8 into lead, will be giving the trifold Trilaskellion or whatever it is, plus 4. There is more than enough. You need 8 cards rested to be a 4K counter. Very nice. So Shanks gets Mihawk gets through that turn kind of easy. We'll have to see what he does from here. 2 Law and Beppos in his hand, can play the Law and Beppo to then kind of keep the Whitebeard rested, and then can chain into the Dofi if needed. I'm very curious to see if that's the play, but yeah. Straight into it, Law and Beppo. This Whitebeard will be rested. I assume the Mihawk is going to rest the Law and Beppo here as well. Swinging into 11 is not going to be great. So, yeah, we'll be resting the Mihawk, get the Laura Beppo, get 3 Don back. Does he use this Don for any of the events? Probably just keeps it up, or does he swing big with this, well, it's going to be a 9 into this Yamato, and then a 8 into leader or something? So Mihawk kind of getting the board back. If the pudding happens here, I know everyone's kind of talking about the pudding here. I feel like it's not that good, because you play the pudding, and then what do you do after the pudding? What 6 cost card will the ace play? Doesn't look like it's going to be much here. So I don't dislike the idea of leaving the Yamato alive and just going face with these 2 cards, because the Yamato will be a 5k. It's not going to swing into the Shanks. More than likely won't be swinging into the Mihawk either, because that's too much Don investment. So we'll have to see. Is going to go 9 into leader, I can only assume. I'm going to leave 2 Don up, and he's asking the question, how many cards at hand? Because he's definitely considering giving up the pudding. Might not want to. Everyone's saying the pudding's like good here, and I don't disagree. You would be able to reset your opponent's hand, but you also don't establish anything on your turn. You play a pudding and play a Marco or something under there. And those cards aren't kind of good into Mihawk because you'll find these cards actually get rested a lot. Imagine this 7-cost Shake stays on the board the entire time. Marco will never be able to block. It's just going to be rested the entire time. Because, Shanks' effect is once per turn when it's rested, rest a 7,000 power or less. And that can happen a lot. So, yeah, Lauren Beppo and Mihawk on the field. You can see the power of why Lauren Beppo has kind of come into the meta, keeping that Newgate frozen. And the ace has not gone wide at all. So he's debating about this counter. If he does take it, he's going to go down to 0. It's scary. We'll have to see what the ace does. Plays the Newgate. Yep, so it gives leader ability plus a 2k there. Is value in keeping the pudding, so might look to pudding this turn, but even then, you pudding, you play a Marco, and that's probably about it. I would like to see what kind of else is behind. And, you play another Newgate. That could be rested as well. We'll have to see what kind of shenanigans there is. Is going to pudding. There it is. 4-cost pudding. The hand goes into deck. Let's see what the Mihawk draws. Will there be something that they need, something they want? But, Ace only has 6 on to play with. You'll have to, does he draw into the Dofi to keep that Newgate rested? Does he draw into another Lauren Beppo to keep that Newgate rested as well? Only a lot of stuff can kind of work here.
Oh my gosh, okay, back at it again. Sorry about that. I was really hungry. I was scoffing down my dinner. Thanks for holding the fort, mate.
So you heard me the entire time yapping about Mihawk? Yap.
Dude, that Lord Beppo really kind of like saved the day. Especially just using it against the 10-drop white block. Now let's see what do we have here. Okay, you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate that. That's pretty good. That's more counter than usual, which is pretty good.
And I feel like if you play the 9-cost Mihawk here, you might be able to control the board a bit more as well, Paul. Unfortunately, can't hit a 10k, but Newgate doesn't swing often, so he's going to just be a 5 into... He's just like... So sorry, bud.
He forgot.
Nice swing, bro.
Bro, he's on 7,000 as well as I think he also completely forgot about the 8-cost, the 7-cost Shanks.
It doesn't matter. It was 5 into 7, Paul. That's never going to happen.
Oh, no. Well,
man,
look.
We would have a bunch of judge calls here and stuff like that. So we'll have to see if, I do like in Japan, they always just go, yep, that's my mistake, and just keep going.
No, look, this just shows, they're human at the end of the day. Even as much, despite them being so professional and being on the stage, they still make mistakes. They still make small errors. And, man, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Clip it. Jarvis, clip it. Anyway, good. What does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Don available. We'll be able to play, let's just see. Do you reckon he can play the, yeah, I guess he could play the Yamato, or he's not really worried about playing a blocker right now. Plays the Yamato, draws 2 cards, attaching 1 rested Don onto the ace. Going for a 7k swing, we'll need it to at least pitch at least 1 card from hand in order to go up to 8. But let's see what the 2 cards he manages to get from the Yamato. It seems like we have 1 Atmos and 1 Block Bid. Attaches the active Don onto the ace, swings 7 into lead. We'll need to get a 2k counter, which the Mihawk definitely does have.
A 2k counter for just a 7 into 7, Paul? That's crazy, man.
Is it 7 as well? Is it? No.
Oh, it's 8 though. It's 2 Don. You just said 7 into 7.
Is that my apologies? Yeah, is that my apologies? Yeah, 8, yeah. Man, I just woke up.
What?
What happened? What?
Why did you only just wake up?
I had a nap. I was tired.
Oh, uncle.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I need to take my meds soon as well. Look, hey, the stage came out soon. Couldn't come at a better time. Unfortunately, do you think that it's actually time to play it, or will he use Yeah, he'll have to play the 9-cost Mihawk at this point to freeze the No, but he can't freeze the Whitebeard because it's not a 9-cost or less.
No, that's right. It's a bit awkward, but does he play like a second Shanks to kind of control these two Yamatos and the pudding? It means that dot investment will be needed from the the ace. I think there's a few options here. Can play the Mihawk just to establish a body on board, keep one of these Yamatos being unable to swing, and allows his hand to filter a bit better, because don't forget the 9-cost Mihawk says on your opponent's turn, on your opponent's attack, you can trash a card and gain 2k power.
Let's see what.
Which
do you? Oh wait, let's see. 1, 2. How many 2k counters does the ace have? 1, 2.
Too much.
Atmos is a 1+1000 counter, yeah.
Atmos is plus 1000, so it would be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9k counter in there, if not more, if I can't count correctly.
Yeah.
Which I think it's 10k worth of counter in there, which is silly. That's very silly. That's a lot of counter.
And also including the leader ability as well. Let's see what he.
Yeah, this is going to start with an 11k lead. So does he counter? Does he take it? Does he get more cards in hand? Set up his own Roger, but there is no Roger in the hand, and I don't know if it's very good in this game at least.
A lot of decisions to take in consideration, yeah. With 11 minutes on the board, still, 11 minutes still in the game, still plenty of time. Still contemplating whether he's going to use, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have any Dawn Open as well, so we'll have to use his 2k counters, or even use the Ace ability first. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this 11k swing first as well, Paul, because there's no way you're going to swing into the new gate, because that's just too easy for the ace to counter out. So you actually got to make him think about what's going to be played. Imagine if a 10-cost Dofi was played here, and you I know they mulliganed away that or got put in because of that, but imagine if you play that new gate Yamato all can't swing, or maybe even new gate Yamato ace can't swing. Because Shanks as well will be resting this pudding or Yamato, so might change up what the Mihawk wants to do. But
decides to use the Ace ability, minusing 2000, so down to 9. Adds an additional plus 2000 counter from the Uta. Needs to give one more
2k or 2 ones.
Yeah, there we go.
Gives another Uta.
With 10 dots still available, I mean, you can play stage if you wish, but what is it going to do? I mean, yeah, okay, there we go.
I think you have to play this. Yeah, I think you have to play the stage here, Paul, because that's the thing you probably want to rest with your leader ability. Finds the Law and Beppo a little late on that, unfortunately. I think if he started with that, it'd be good, but he can't lead ability into it, unfortunately.
I feel like there's going to be a bit of Dawn investment on this turn, unless, what do you do in this situation? What is it that TCG do again? The new TCG?
TCG is much more, it's if this card is rested, you can put plus 2000 power. Then I believe it has an on play as well, that I don't remember, but I don't think it changes what happens here. But
yeah,
I expect the second Shanks to come down, minus 2000 to the opponent's entire board, probably take the new gate swing, and then go from there. But he's going to go 11 into lead, and resting the pudding as well. I guess the pudding is a free swing from the leader, hence why the rest of the pudding rather than Yamato. He takes as well, ace. Playing very, very close to the edge.
Okay. Oh, it's just
he's just going to go for it!
Let's do it! Does he have enough?
Oh my god.
Okay.
How much is that?
That is
6, 7, 8, 9,
12,
10, 11,
13.
12, 13. I think it's 13.
13. Okay, here we go.
Surely it's way more than. Oh my days!
Does he have it?
Disgusting!
He's got it, right? Yeah, he's got it. Oh wow, he just counters out of it. How much counter did he have? Did he just get up to 14?
He had 2 bricks. If he had any one of those cards as a brick, does he lose there?
Whoa, that is insane!
Oh!
He risked it for a biscuit. Oh no!
I'd be so curious to know if playing the second Shakespeare ever gets you out of like what's coming. Probably not, because your opponent just goes a bunch of 5s and you probably die for that.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's gonna be GG.
Yeah, touch 2 Don onto the
Man.
thing and it swings 8, and that's pretty much it. That's
Just
what are you
needed-
gonna do? Far out.
Yeah. Just needed a brick. Just needed something. That's disgusting, man. Ace.
Oh man.
Boo!
I
Boo
wouldn't
this
expect
man!
that. I was just saying before, the Japanese, very calculative, very strategic. Yeah, Don, baby. That is
Just
yeah.
Send it.
He just had what? I think he had. Is it possible? Can we rewind that? Did he actually just had one plus 1,000? He just had enough, right?
Let me go looking. So I will be the action replay guy. So he took the hit from leader ability and the life he got. What did he get? I'm just trying to see what he got from that. Oh, his hand's over it. Come on, sir. Please move your hand. But okay, so he gives. It was a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It was a 14k swing. Am I mathing that correctly?
Impossible. It wouldn't be a 14k swing because there was 2 Don attached to the shanks, right?
So it was a 13k swing.
Yeah.
So Ace was on 6, so he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 1Ks. And I think the other 2 cards, one of them was a brick and one of them was a 1K. So everything else was shown. Oh my god, it was 8. Oh my god, Paul. It was 8 1Ks to get out of that swing.
So he just barely got over it.
Yeah, 8 1K, so 8 plus 6 is 14. Just got over it. Needed just one card less.
Oh, that's insane. Speaking of which, we have reveals. Check out this Yukato card, everybody. So
Whoa.
if this character would be KO'd, you may return 1 Don instead to your Don field, and basically on play -2 Don if this character has if your leader has the Animal Kingdom Pirates type, this character gains Rush during this turn. Then you may rest up to one of your opponent's characters of 7 cost or less. Man, Animal Kingdoms making a comeback. What do you think? No. Okay. Oh man, I wish I feel that this card is 10-drop Kaido would have been great for this card. I'm just trying to think. They'll have to what is that word? You know how they recycle cards and just make a new version? Is it called like legacy cards? There's a term for it. I don't know what the term is.
What, a reprint?
Not a reprint, but it's more like, so an example would be 1 cost marketing from OPO2. You may rest this character and one of your characters gets plus 2,000. One of your 1 cost characters gets plus 2,000 for the turn, right? Or plus 3,000, whatever it was. In the recent one, they made a brand new Makino. It does something very similar. Is it called
Power Creep?
Grandparent cards or something like that? That's what I saw. Someone said it in the chat.
Power Creep.
Is it Power Creep? No.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. So there's. Let's see here. Yeah, Sanji win the winner. Oh, this is a pretty sick Sanji card, by the way.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Really cool.
For the people that don't know at home, there is a translation. If your leader is Sanji and you have 4 or more Don cards on your field, play up to 1 Sanji with 6,000 power or less from your hand or from your trash. And with Sanji, you can play a couple of things. Let's see. 6,000 power. You can play the Odyssey Sanji if you want to, but no one wants to do that. You can do Sanji the blocker for the plus 2,000 counter. You can even play the. I don't think you can't play the Sanji pudding. You can play the blue Sanji. 6,000. It has to be 6,000 power or less. There's not much cards you can play. I mean, there's a Rush Sanji. If you're playing red, no, you can't even do that. It's because it's red blue. I mean blue purple Sanji. That's it's so limiting.
Yeah, blue purple Sanji getting a good bit of power. I mean, and we saw a top 16 blue purple Sanji in Japan yesterday. So is this an extra card that they need to push over? Who knows? It feels like a lot of extra stuff.
But I think it's called Grandfather Alpo. I'm pretty sure it's called Grandfather. The term is called grandfather. It's like the
Yeah,
They
you
kind
know
of-
about grandfathering.
yeah, I know Unk, right? Yeah, like the new Markano remarries this character up to one of your characters with no base effect gains plus 2,000 during this turn. Very similar to the first Markano. Oh, it's also a plus 2,000 counter. Ah, yeah, just weird.
Also, your favorite card, King.
Oh my gosh! Can we just talk about the artwork? Oh, look, I love King. I love King as a character. I love King as a leader. I just love King's effect.
Oh,
This is
Paul,
really...
you
Yeah, go on.
gotta come to a Pokebox. We've got a Ichiban Kuji with King statues.
Oh, shut up! Is there?
No, I'm not even joking.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
I'm not joking.
Okay. All right. Hold on. For the people who don't know at home, what it does is basically same thing to Kaido. If this character were to get KO'd, basically you can return one Don to your Don deck instead. This is interesting. If your leader has the Animal Kingdom Pirates type and you have no other King characters on the field, you can add up to one Don from your Don deck, set it as active, and then add up to an additional Don and have it as rested. That's... You can basically be, what? 10 Don turn. 10 Don on turn 4, right? Yeah. Or even earlier. Turn 3, maybe. Turn 3. Let me do the math here. So you go second. You play Onigashima. You're on 5.
Wait, you go second and you play Onigashima? How do you do that?
No, so you go second. Then you go
Yeah.
4 Don turn. Your 4 Don turn, you play Onigashima. You rest
What
it.
about Bon Clay? Let's play Bon Clay.
Or you can play Bon Clay. You're on 5. Next turn, you're going to be on 7. So turn 3, 7.
When you play this guy.
Yeah. You play this guy, you ramp up to
9.
you'll be up to 9. So next turn, so it's 4th, yeah, on your 4th
What
turn.
if you go first? What do you go first? You go first, you play Search Up, then you play Onigashima, and then on your 5 Don, you have to play something. So
Bon
yeah.
Clay?
Bon Clay, yeah.
6,
and then
yep.
turn after, you're an 8, and then you get to 10.
So how many turns is that? Still 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Well, no, it's 3. It's 3, but you have to play this guy. But maybe that Purple Kaido's back.
Yeah, yeah, but Purple Kaido, bro, what's gonna happen with him? He's gonna be like what? Relevant for 4?
No.
Or for 4 months?
No. I don't think it's ever been relevant.
Yeah. I wish
But,
Kaido was. Kaido
yeah.
was. I wish they would show more love with Animal Kingdom, man. Oh, look at that! Look at that artwork, bro!
Oh.
Look at that artwork.
Hang on, Michael's right. Hang on, let's math again.
Yeah.
You go first, you play a Searcher. You go third, you play Onigashima. 3 Don, you go Onigashima, you go up to 4. Then you go to your 6 Don turn, you go up to 8. That means you're on 10 Don on your 4th turn. Which I think is quicker than any other deck.
Yeah. That's insane. Wait, what is? Isn't there another car? Wait, what is that? There's another. What is it? Alba? Is that what his name was? Alba. That's that's King's real name. The other. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? There's another.
No.
So. Let's see here. There's King, and then there's another card called Alba or something like that. Find it. Alba. All right, let's see what we have here. Do we have any? Oh, here we go. Top 4, ladies and gents. Here we go. Top 4.
There's an ace.
There's an ace. Yeah, obviously there's an ace. We have 1 Bonnie, 1 Hancock, and 1 Doflamingo. No emus, baby.
Oh. No. Get rid of ace, and then we can celebrate.
Yeah, get rid of ace. We need, please. I want to see Doflamingo against ace. See how that goes.
I want to see Boa versus ace.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
That's what I want to see.
It's not Albert. It's Arbel. Arbel. Yeah, there we go.
Arbel.
You may place this character in your trash if you believe there's Animal Kingdom types pirates. You have 10 Don. Play up to 1/7 cost or less King from your hand. Yeah? It's
Isn't it Arbor? A-R-B-R?
It's A-R-B-L. B-E-L. Arbel. ARBEL. Hey, Roxas, how are you? What
Oh.
you give me raspberries? Give
If
me
your name's
raspberries.
Alba. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's ALBER.
AL.
So what have you been saying? I don't know. ALBER.
It's
But and
Blippi.
is also ARBER.
M-E-E-K-A-H.
Blippi!
Yeah, my son's been watching Blippi. He's been saying BLIPPI. Blippi. Who's the other person?
M-E-E-K-A-H.
Yeah.
Who's Fidelio? Wait, who's
Fidelio.
Paul, I
Yes.
need who's Fidelio?
That white guy. That's
Is that
Fidelio.
Is that a white man?
Yes.
Is that a white man?
Fidelio, brother. Let's go, boys.
Is that a white man?
Put your hands up in the air. It's Fidelio.
Paul, I've never heard you so more excited than for a white
There's
man
a
ever.
white man. There's a gaijin. There's a gaijin. Bro, I'm excited.
God.
Put your hands up in the air, boys.
Is Fidelio a? Is he like a YouTuber or something?
Guys, people in chat, can you guess inside who's Fidel? I've seen this guy. It's like, that guy's not Japanese.
No.
Dude, everyone's excited.
I'm sorry.
Dude, Roxas, don't say that, man.
He's gonna go all the way. Let's go. The first what? Hey, Roxas. Bro, who is this guy? The first white man to win a Japanese. Look, I'm going for the body, bro. I'm going for the body.
Yeah.
I'm going for the body. I want the white guy to win.
Dude, everyone knows him. Dude, everyone knows him. He's the Bonnie guy. He is the Bonnie guy.
Is he the guy? Wait,
what rock have we been?
wait. Is he the guy that did the whole? This guy on Twitter that made a Bonnie Bible.
He's a streamer. Guys, what rock have we? Thank you, chat.
Oh, apologies, Alpha.
Oh no!
This is the first time I've heard of him. I do apologize. Like, oh, that's crazy.
There he is! I found him on Twitter. His name's Sam. He's from Texas.
Oh, where's he in Japan?
He's living in Tokyo. He's a translator.
Oh, Aurelio.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, can you get Roxas,
Everyone
please?
knows who he is.
Help me.
Help me. I what do you mean help me? You're not stuck, bro. What is this? Hey, Roxas. Alright, go to mommy.
Dude,
Apple, you want apple?
Oh,
You want ice cream?
yeah.
Okay, we get you.
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Roxas, not now, man. We got a
Alright.
white man on the street.
Alright, apologies, guys. Apologies. Alright. Roxas is getting some ice cream. Let's get straight in. I'm excited, Gold. I'm excited. Not because of the matchup, just because there's someone that's a non-Japanese player that's playing right now. Oh, man. Gorm, it's you.
Dude, this is our relationship right here. Me, the Bonnie player, you, the Boa. Oh my god! This is actually... Okay, I have to go for Bonnie. You're going for Boa, right?
Oh, yeah, yes. That is Ange. That is Fidelia. That is correct. And look at this guy.
Don't say it like you. Don't say it like we knew. The One Piece rock we've been living under. I'm gonna check a little follow to this guy right now. Yeah, there you go, mate. The Bonnie goes. I love it. Let's see what he cooks up. Sam from Texas in the semi-finals.
Yeah, Gorm versus Bulbasaur. You may realize that the Japanese guy isn't talking. That's what Paul does. In real life, he doesn't talk.
That is true. Dude, that's sick. I love the chat knowing who that is as well.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, we know Fidelio. Fidelio.
Guys, we actually don't have time to check out other content creators because we're the best. They're gonna get me.
Oh, he's placing.
Fidelio.
He's
doing white man. He's doing. Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's doing white man. Oh.
He's already getting told off by the judge. It's like.
They're like, who's this white man doing this shit? He goes, I'm so sorry. Ooh, we very briefly saw the Bonnie's hand there, Paul. Is playing the new 5-cost Perona as well, so putting a bit of value into that card. Being able to make 2 cards not swing, does stop the aggression, allows Bonnie to get to the late game a bit smoother, and being able to play cards such as the 9-cost Shanks in the deck.
Oh, man.
He's not Sam!
Oh my gosh. Okay, man. All right. I'll go for the boa. You go for the bunny. It's Bulbasaur versus Gorm. Here we go.
And Bulbasaur versus Gorm. We back.
We back. Here we go. Look at him, Bulbasaur, not talking at all. Just concentrating on the game. I'm seeing like a doppelganger right now. Okay. Ooh, does he get himself? Oh, there's the event. No searches, unfortunately, but we'll be able to. Let's see here.
This guy, One Up's just like, I don't watch him because he's a body player. Can't even spell. Doesn't even spell body right either. Does it with an I instead of just a Y. That is the ultimate disrespect right there.
Well, but
Right,
as you were
put some
saying,
respect on Body's name.
there is a 9 cost. Oh, 9 cost chance is pretty good. He gets to play on curve. Not bad. If he's going first. But it wouldn't be.
Yeah,
He
but I
doesn't
don't
have a
think you're
searcher.
about to Yeah, you're not playing down the Tashigi, and he's also not going down first either. So, you know, is this going to be like Bonnie just keeps everything rested in terms of like, you know, Boa's going to spit out a lot of dudes, but then Bonnie just rests them so he doesn't have to worry about actually swinging into them. And Carrot's going to be one of those cards to help in this matchup. I have a feeling Bonnie might be okay, but we'll have to see, won't we, Paul?
Yeah. Well, look, all the best. Go on with this match. Let's start. Hajime. All right. Bo going first. Casual play. Yeah, just passes it up straight to Bonnie. Goes for the 2 turn play. Won't be able to play anything. And guess what? You do what you do. I do what I do. I'm gonna pass turn straight away. There we go.
Oh my god.
3 turn play. Won't be able to do much. Yes.
Dude, look out when Fidelio gets to 9 Don, lots of shanks, but Bo's just going to swing 8. That's an easy take. You know, hoping for a searcher, hoping for something. Nope, just gets another 2k. And what is that? Is that a Hody as well, Paul? He's just drawn?
Oh, disgusting. Well, it's, you know, Bonnie's playing Bonnie things, and that is going to be a Hody.
This looks like the Mihawk hand from last game where it's just all bricks.
Now Sam contemplating. Oh, sorry, Fidelio contemplating what to do. Attaches 2 Don, possibly going for the 7k swing. Is our bowler going to get lucky with the trigger? Let's see it. What do we have? And it's going to be a trigger. It's going to be Marguerite. Top 5 searcher will be able to get himself an additional card from the bowler ability and then use the searcher ability to look at the top 5, trying to get himself an Amazon Lily and a Guja Pirate. Let's see if he gets a bit lucky. There is 2 hitters. He does see the 9-drop big boa, or he can go for the optional. And this is the new thing that we're going to call it, Gorm. It's called the Oprah Sisters. Because you get it on.
We need to work on. Yeah, we can workshop that. I like the idea of Oprah, but I think Oprah Sisters is a bit too much. We could just probably call it
Oprah. Let's just call it Oprah. Yeah, let's just call it Oprah. Now, let's see. He's going to be on, what is it, 6th on turn?
Or Boa? I mean, that's probably too many loopholes.
Big Boa? That's Big Boa?
Well, no, but they said Oprah, it's Boa.
Oh, Boa?
And the Boa, it's Boa,
No,
you know what I mean?
I like Oprah. And
Obroa?
Obroa? Goes for the $5 turn play. With the Marguerite trigger and on play, he has to trash 1 card. He does trash himself the event counter. Places 1 Don aside. I'm assuming he might be going for the 4-cost Boa blocker in order to set up for the Kuma in the next turn. Playing the 4, like I said, playing the 4-cost. Searches up. Let's see what he can possibly get from his trigger. He does place himself the what is that? That's a 4-cost. There is the Obroa available there. So enjoying his so we'll most likely putting it on second. In the second position, so then he goes for the draw and then places a Kuma in the next turn. Attaches 1 Rested Don onto the Boa leader. Will be able to use his leader effect. Has an additional 1 Don to play around with. We'll go for the 7k swing. He does go for the 7k swing. And will be able to rest the. He's contemplating now whether to rest the Boa or the Marguerite. Rest the Marguerite instead with 1 Don open, and he will need to pitch out at least a 2 and a 1 to get out of this attack. He doesn't have any Dead Man's Game or any event counters in hand, so it is going to be a 7 into. So how do you not know what Bonnie does? Anyway.
This guy just started playing in OP14. Yeah. He goes, "What the hell is this deck, bro?"
Yeah, 7k swing. Still contemplating what he's going to do. He needs a 2 and a 1. He gives himself the Tashigi and the Bonnie. blocker. Is it the Bonnie blocker?
It is the Bonnie blocker. Maybe probably valuing playing the carrot, but no, just going to take it.
Okay.
Bit of flexibility, and what did you draw off that? Does new Bonnie play 7-cost Shanks? Maybe, but a searcher, just what we needed on the 5-Don turn. Perfect.
All right.
I mean, it's a bit awkward for the Bonnie player right now. Fidelio needs to get rid of the Marguerite or the Boa. I think you got to like kind of control the board here, or it could just be a play of you play the carrot, and then rest on things. But maybe the Perona. Just say, nah, those cards can't swing. I'm gonna get a bit of aggression off me, and I'm gonna keep going up to my 7-Don turn.
As you said, plays 5 Don, goes for the Perona, increases both of the 2 characters, won't be able to attack with 1 Don open, might possibly just go for the 5k swing, and leaving 1 Don open to have the Bonnie leader take full effect. It is going to... it is, yeah. Do you reckon it is worth just swinging 5 or attaching 6 just to... Because both of the characters are already frozen.
I think you want to keep the Don up though, because then you can rest this Boa as well, Paul, to get through the blocker and not have to swing into it. And I think you swung this 5 into the Marguerite, which actually puts the Boa in a bit of a tough position, because Boa can let it go to make the Bonnie trash a life. Take a life, or can just block it freely, or counter. The few options here.
Yeah. Okay, he does have 2k counter available if he wants to use it. He does play the 2k counter. I think he wants to preserve life as much as possible, because next turn he's definitely going to play the Kuma in order to set up the Obroa from life. Does play a Bonnie just set up for the next turn. So his leader ability won't be able to function. Let's see. Okay, cool. 1 Don attached, swing 6 into lead. We'll have to pitch out a 2k counter. He does have 3 2k counters, and that actually make that 2 now. Plays the Kuma. Has to trash 1 card. The question is, which card is he going to trash? Most likely, he might be trashing the event counter, or even the... Well, he's got 2 event counters, actually. You're the one that shall disappear. No, but instead, he might be just getting rid of the 4-cost Boa?
Yeah, that makes sense. So I think the 4-cost Boa's kind of had its time. You kind of don't want to be playing it later on. He does know what the next card is going to be as well. Next turn, going up to 9, more than likely we will see the 9-cost Boa. And even swings that this Boa does take, it will be the Oprah Pirates. The Oprah sister. Hang on, we can work with this.
Oprah Pirates. I like that. I like the Oprah Pirates.
The Oprah Pirates. Because everyone gets it done. A bit of an awkward spot for the Bonnie. We know 9-cost Boa more than likely will be coming next turn, and might have the Kuja Oprah Pirates down as well. So actually going to be feeling a lot of pain, and this hand ain't really doing it. These Shanks not very good. This Hody, you want it for later, and is going to try to maybe carrot something, but even then, what do you do? Maybe you start with a search, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. He's on what? He's on 8 Don now. Goes for the 5k swing. Wants to go fishing first. Actually, or will he possibly go for a search? But I'm just trying to think with what can he do with 7 Don. He is able to play maybe the Bonnie blocker, the 3-cost Bonnie blocker, to utilize all of his Don. So then on the opponent's swing, he can just activate 1 Don and then use Bonnie leader effect. Goes for the 5k swing first, seeing what he can possibly do. He can either block or just counter it, but instead just blocks out of it using the 6k blocker. And what are you going to do, sir, with 8 Don? Maybe he might go fishing again, I guess, going with the additional 6k swing with the Perona. I believe he's setting it up for a possible carrot play.
Yeah, carrot, now gets the value of keeping this Boa rested if Fidelio wants to, but even then, do you maybe look for another play, such as the, I was going to say, like, the blocker Bonnie to be able to, is going to play, is it a double block? So blocker Bonnie, this one says, on your opponent's attack, you may unrest one of your Don, so it means Bonnie abilities will always be on. So I'll have to see, Paul. It looks, I have to assume a carrot's coming here.
Oh, yes. I mean, why wouldn't you? Oh, no, goes for the Bonnie instead? Okay. the 5-cost blocker Bonnie, you're able to draw 2 cards, but you will have to trash 1. So one of the 9-cost Shanks is going to go. Restarting 1 Don, attaches it, actually uses it, the Bonnie Searcher, gets himself a Supernova type card. Let's see whether he whiffs on this. He can get himself a 2k counter from that extra, or possibly get himself a Cavendish, but I believe he might be preparing himself for a couple of 2k counters just for the crackback. Because as you all know, if he does go for the hit, that means the Opera Pirates is going to be going to be on the field, and I guess it's just going to be preparing for the potential 6k, 7k swings coming his way.
Yeah, really wants to like kind of find a way to be able to deal with this board. Looks like the Cavendish is going to be the pick here, Paul. Very interesting. Might just need a bit of Don manipulation, and we know how strong Cavendish is as a card. And I guess the wall of Bonnie has been built. 2 Bonnie blockers in the way, so controlling the board, and also really strong in regards to. Never mind. I was going to say not swinging to not trigger out the Kuja Pirates, but alas, the Kuja Opera Pirates are here.
And guess what? Since they're all here, it's going to be a quite generous season due to the fact that all of them can be receiving 1 rested Don each. And this is where oh my gosh. Apart from, what's going to happen right now? Not only does the Opera Pirates make an appearance, but also Big Boa is going to also make an appearance with that 9 Don turn play, being able to heal as well as damage the opponent's life. On top of that, using the Opera Pirates skills, you're looking at what? Hey, I can't believe I'm saying this. You're looking at a couple, some 6 or even 7 K swings onto the ball, onto the Bonnie.
6 or 7k swings. That makes a lot of sense, Paul. I thank you for telling us that. So we'll have to see where this kind of. I think in our brain, I think we're definitely thinking that this. But debating putting a 7 swing first. We'll have to. I just seems like if you much like when Katakuri was a thing, when pudding is a thing, chaining Big Mums was good. Is chaining Boas as good? We'll have to see, won't we?
Yeah. Look. Let's see, 7k swing, we'll have to use the Bonnie ability, the 3-cost Bonnie ability, restand 1. He's most likely gonna would you rest the Opera Pirates? Because it becomes obviously unrest. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it becomes unrested, and he decides to just pass turn? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't do that. Reveals 3. On play, reveal 3 Kuja Pirates or Amazon Lily. Now he's able to, you know what? Merry Christmas. You get a Don. You get a Don.
You get a Don.
You get a Don.
You get a Don. You get a Don. You get a Don.
I love it. 8k
wow.
swing.
So generous.
Leader ability. So 3-cost Bonnie, leader ability, what are you going to do? He freezes the Boa Hancock blocker instead, which makes sense because it is 1 7k swing less to worry about.
We're just waiting to see what the response from the 8k swing actually is as well. Is it a block? Is it counter? I hate to say it, Paul. Fidelio seems definitely on the back foot here. A full board of the Kuja Amazon Opera Pirates. What are you meant to do with the amount of aggression we're about to see?
If he does go,
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, if he goes for the counter, man, that's 3 cards out of hand, and that's not what you want to see, especially being green. I mean, let's see what he has here. He's got 1 brick. He's got 2 bricks. He's got 2 bricks, which is not that bad. Let's go with the 3-cost Bonnie. Goes for another 6k swing.
Much like the cast is saying, the Japanese cast as well. Perfume Fema is a card that Boa plays, which gets through all blockers. We're seeing the strength of Boa here, being able to go wide while also being able to play stuff such as 9 Boa Big Mum, whatever you want to call it. You just see the power here and just kind of dealing with the board as well. Bonnie defending hard, but even then, it's scary.
Oh, is he contemplating whether to swing with the Opera Sisters here? Yeah, Yeah, it goes for another additional 6k swing, provides another 2k counter, and then passes turn over back to Sam.
No, he's not Sam. He's Fidelio. We got to respect
Fidelio,
the
yeah,
name
sorry,
tag.
Fidelio. My apologies, Fidelio. Please don't unsubscribe, please. I apologize. All right.
Don't unsubscribe, please.
10 Don play. Look, Doffy maybe might be a thing, but it does leave open. Won't be able to use the Bonnie ability. What do you reckon what do you reckon the possible moves here are, Gorm?
Oh man, you're right. The 10 cost Dofi does feel like this should be the play here, but even then, it's just awkward, and I need to really say that this Boa ability, when Boa has a Don underneath them, if one of your Amazon Lily or Kuja Pirate characters are removed from field, you have to take a life. And I think that's the scary thing that Fidelio needs to really deal with. Even if he wants to deal with board, he will be losing life to that process. Bonnie doesn't mind losing life, but I don't think they're playing much of a build as when they're playing like Fortress Kid. He can't hide behind a kid to be able to... Sorry, that... he can't hide behind a kid, because that's not cool.
He can't hide behind...
So... I mean, I've used Roxas as a shield a few times, but it still wasn't cool.
Goes 5 into lead.
Don't tell his dad.
5 to lead, goes for a 2k counter, goes into an additional 6k into lead. Does he get lucky with the trigger? What does he get? Oh, he does have a trigger, but contemplating which character to replace.
Is it even worth replacing a character? I don't think it is. Well, I think it's not easy.
Yeah,
and the Shaki being a 2k as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, rather keep it, I guess.
Very awkward for the Bonnie. Even if you Dofi, you then have to deal with a 10k Boa swing, and more than likely another Boa being played, taking another life to your hand, and healing the Boa. It's just an impossible wall. Using the Bonnie actually as a swing as well gives a 2k.
I assume it's going to be the... he's going to freeze Cavendish? No, goes for the carrot first?
Yeah, they're going to be playing the carrot. Yeah, it looks like a Cavendish will be coming out as well, with how the Don is set up. 3 aside, which, obviously is going to be 5, but he gets 2 unrest 2. Kuma, the biggest body, is frozen. But no, block her up. Get the wall, 3 cost Bonnie. Beige. Beige allows you to draw 1, trash 1. 9 cost Shanks. Useless in this game.
Oh, yeah, man.
Unfortunately, 2 of them early.
It is what it is, but look, here we go. Let's see what our board player is going to come up with in order to get past that. Would you believe that if he top decks a Perfume Female, that would be absolutely insane. Oh, never mind. I thought it was... Never mind, it's just another Boa. 10 Don turn play. Won't be able to use a Kuma due to the fact that it is being frozen by the carrot. Dare I say he plays another big Boa? Ooh, maybe. Goes for a 9k swing first, just to bait out. Uses the Bonnie ability. Sorry. Yep, go on, sorry.
No, I was going to say, I think Big Boa makes the most sense here. I'm not sure what else you really be doing unless you're playing another Kuma. I think Big Boa is the play here. So I think the idea is start your swings out, see what you can get from the Bonnie, and go from there.
Yeah. Use the Bonnie 3-cost Bonnie ability, reactivates 1 Don to use the leader ability and freezes himself the 6-cost blocker Boa, then uses the beige to block that attack. Goes for another additional 5k swing into lead. We'll need to pitch out. Oh, actually contemplating whether he actually can play. Dare I say he plays the big Boa first, then uses the Oprah Pirates to give away Don in order to... Yeah, I think that would be the best approach. Plays big Boa, then gives the rest of Don onto the additional thing, so it'll be like 6k swings.
Yeah, is it needed though? I guess that's the question here. Maybe the small swings are enough to do what is needed, because the amount of cards the Fidelio has very low. You're going to be getting a lot of cards out of hand anyway, so the bigger swings aren't necessarily necessary. Gives up the cab for for a 5k swing. This Marguerite blocker Searcher has been just getting a lot of value here.
Yeah, it goes for another 5k swing with the Oprah sisters. Oh, actually, never mind, contemplating. And decide. Oh, he definitely plays like me. It's so indecisive.
So indecisive. You've steamrolled me this game, Paul. We've seen a bit of the strength of Boa when you're hitting two bodies off triggers. Like, as we know, being able to cheat out bodies, always good.
Goes for the 5k swing into live. Has to use the X Drake to get out of that. Now he has 9. No, goes for another 5k swing? Okay. We'll have to take it, or he can use his blocker.
Think of it, yeah. The way all this Don's been used, definitely just setting up for another 9 Boa. Use up all your swings, get rid of the Marguerite would be my guess, and then
dare I say he might be using it for a Kuma and then putting for another Kuma? It wouldn't
I think it's just too much,
right? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know.
I just don't like that because you use up, you're kind of just wasting your space and using cards that you don't necessarily need to put out. Bonnie is definitely in the back seat here. Yeah, get through the Marguerite, 9 cost Boa. There it is. Heals a life. Bonnie has to take one. The Bonnie is sitting on 3 cards right now. Paul has to get through 5. Needs 5 hits to connect to even consider. And don't forget, Paul has 1 Don up as well. Can keep one of these cards from not swinging. That is another awkward card. The beige from hand. The carrot has to swing first to keep something rested, but then you don't get a swing with something else. It's just awkward, isn't it?
Oh man, Fidelio, mate. I don't know about this. Looking quite tough. The fact that 1, if he decides to swing into life, there is going to be a possibility of having a trigger, plus giving your Boa leader more cards in hand. You can go for board. Decides to go 7 into 7, gets rid. No, is it 7 into lead? Yeah, 7 into lead, freezing the Kuma. Takes a life. Is there going to be a trigger? It seems like there is a trigger, but the thing is, which character is he going to replace?
Oh, does he even need to replace the character? You feel like you're pretty chilling, pretty nicely. He's just going to take it.
Fima!
Oh, the blockers may not matter, but I think we're going to see a Dofi here, Paul. You've got the Bonnie on, so you've still got your leader ability to be able to rest something as well. I think the Dofi is going to be the play here.
Here we go. Counters out using the Boa blocker. Goes for a 6k swing. Doesn't have any 2k counter. Will have to take a life. No trigger. Does get himself an additional Kuma. Will Fidelio clutch it back with the 10 drop Doffy?
Yeah. Does it allow does it allow you to kind of get back into the game by stopping the onslaught that has been happening? I mean, this Kuma's rested. You're going to be resting 3 more cards as well. It definitely could happen, but it's going to be awkward as well. It depends how Fidelio plays this. Does he needs to give up his, his blockers will be useless later on when Perfume Firma is online. But the issue is, when does Perfume Firma come online? And, is this going to be the greatest crackback with the Dofi?
Oh my gosh, if he plays the Dofi next turn, he can definitely play the, dare I say, the Hody Jones 6k swing into lead.
Oh, he's just putting the pressure on, isn't he, Paul?
Yeah.
He's saying, "Oh, look, I'm going to play the Dofi, but I'm going to try and set up a win next turn," which that's the mindset you have to have. You look at the board, you're not going to deal with it. Takes it. Wow. Another 9-drop Boa.
Oh my goodness. Okay. 10 drop Doffy being played on the board will freeze up the 3 of the biggest bodies. Opus is surprisingly safe. I feel like it's too much value to be on the board, especially with the Rested Don being able to give Rested Don to your characters and leaders.
I think it was just debating which one he wanted to keep Rested Leader or the Gorgon Sisters. We'll have to see, Paul. So does have leader ability because 3-cost Bonnie is still on the floor, so it has leader ability and a block. Is this the greatest stall of all time?
I think it will be. It's not looking good for our Boa players. Actually, it's quite scary at this point. So it goes for the 9k. Look, if he goes for the 9k swing, and Fidelio takes it, it's pretty much GG. It's
Yeah,
pretty much
the
GG.
take will be the No, not necessarily, Paul. He will then rest the Boa leader.
Oh, that's true because
and
he's
then
got the
where's
3-cost
swing come from?
bunny. Yeah, he's got the 3-cost bunny.
That's right. That's right. We might. I don't know, Paul. The longer this game's gone on, the more I think Fideli's sort of brought it back.
Oh no! I think it's actually over for the Boa player. I was gonna say.
He has 3 beige cards in the hand, so which stops opponents from swinging. So, does he keep the Don up for that to play really safe and say you can't swing with any of these cards, so I can actually get stuff back? But the bait, he could play Akuma to heal. Play Akuma to heal and keep 4 Don up. I think the issue will be if this Boa doesn't keep enough Don up, might lose the game due to a Hody Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to keep Don up at this point. I don't know if he does play the big Boa, it's gonna be pretty much GG. So yeah, ideally he's got the 0-cost event as well. What does that Boa event do again? And it says here, if you have 2 or less, one of your opponent's characters, active characters cannot attack during this turn. Okay. Okay, what is he gonna do? Is he actually gonna be playing the? Yeah, he'll play the Kuma just to heal up.
Yeah, play the Kuma to heal, get back up to 2 life. Yeah, absolutely. I think Kuma definitely the play here.
Yeah.
Just keeps you safe. I think it's just debating which card to get rid of. We'll be getting rid of the Boa blocker. I think that's fine. I don't think the Boa blocker will matter because you're not going to be able to block with it. And I think the Gorgon Pirate Sisters are much more value because those are the only 2 you could consider getting rid of. As to trash a card to heal, what card does he use? Is it going to be one of the... I would assume it's the 9-cost Boa. I think 9-cost Boa's done her job.
Yeah.
But... or maybe it might be one of the 1-cost events. Man, I think Kuma's definitely, I think just being on 3 life with 2, if not 3 events to be able to stop the crackback from the Bonnie, I think it's just going to be, Bonnie has to win next turn, and I don't see the Bonnie surviving.
Let's see, I'm just trying to do the math here, okay? So if he decides to use the Hody Jones, obviously rested 2 Don, he will be down to 0 life, 2 Don available, gets to rest 2 characters and prevent them from attacking. 1, 2, so 3 attacks. It's actually really close. Because it's got 0-cost events plus 3,000. Touches 1 rested Don onto the Boa. Here we go.
Wow,
yeah, all right, guys. Everyone stand up. Everyone stand up, brother. This is it. This is the final one. Okay. Goes for the 10 Don turn play. Let's see what is Fidelio going to do right now.
You have to start with the 10-cost Dofi swing, you would think. But even then, it's just... I don't see how Fidelio gets through this, Paul. It's just 2 1-cost events. You stop 2 swings. And the rest, you've got a 0-cost. And you've got at least 4k worth of counter in hand. And you need 3 of these to connect.
He goes for the 10k swing first onto the Boa. Plays 1 event. Gets himself, plays the Boa event, freezes the carrot, won't be able to attack. He has 3 more attacks left using the Bonnie blocker, Perona, as well as the Bonnie leader. He does have 10 Don available. What is he going to do with that? Hopefully, he will be playing the Hody Jones, but at this point, he doesn't have any blockers there. What is that? Is that the 5-cost Bonnie blocker, by the way?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Is it, Paul, is there a thought process that you don't even play the Hody here? Do you just Don up instead? You need, so this 10, we know this 10's going to go through, is going to use the event as well, so that means another one will freeze, so you have Oh,
he's got
Paul.
it. He's got a trigger. I think he still has it. I
Oh.
think he still has it because if he does the Don distribution, doesn't even play the Hody, he attaches, let's just say 5 to the what is that? It's a 2k counter, so he has to go up to 11. So
It's
he
a
gets up to
1K.
10. So
No, it's a
is it a 1k?
that Rin's a 1K.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So
he needs 10s.
10s.
So he needs to go 10 with Bonnie, being the leader, 5 Don on Bonnie, and go 11 and pray that this last card isn't.
He swings.
Yeah.
He swings 7 into lead. He can use that thing. He will be. I think he's going for the Hody Jones play.
Yeah. Agreed.
Now the question is, what is that last trigger? He goes for the 0 cost event. You're the one that she'll disappear. Trashes 1 card. Gets rid of the big boa. Goes up to 8.
Oh my god. So it has 9 Don. Needs to go 7 with this Bonnie.
Okay.
Which is the maps. It's 7 and 8.
7 and 8. But the thing is, you don't know in hindsight. He's gonna go 7 and 8. He goes for the 7k swing.
7!
No wait, still contemplating.
7! It has to be 7. This needs to be a 2k counter from the boa. If it's a 2k, the boa wins. If it's not a 2k, the Bonnie wins.
And now Fidelio checking his trash to see how many. This is so crucial for Fidelio right now to determine, like, basically Don investment can never be so important right now. Oh my gosh, I'm standing on my feet right now, Gorm. I'm hoping that that last card, like you said, has to be a 2k counter or it's Jova.
It's to be a 2k because he can counter. Ran is a 1k. Kuma is a 1k. Can go up to 7 right now. You know, or there is also the possibility, Paul, if it's not a 2k and it's a card that triggers out a Kuja Pirate.
Oh, he gets to draw a card.
He gets to draw a card as well. So that two options here. Good luck, Fidelio. Godspeed, brother. I've got a little.
Oh, right now it's tiebreakers right now. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. I'm
overtime. It's not tie. We got overtime, not tiebreakers. Just yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh my gosh.
Paul Basor. These are speaking some high octane gameplay.
7,000 into lead. Here we go. Here's the trigger. Is he go? It is a trigger.
Here we go.
It is a trigger, but he decides to keep it. Is it a 2k counter? 3.
It's a 1k.
It's a 1k.
No, it isn't. No, Gorgon's a 2k. Gorgon's a 2k.
And
the
passes
sisters
it.
R&D. Hang on. It's a 2k.
It's a 2k.
Gorgons were a 2k.
2k. GG. Fidelio. Oh no. Brother! Oh, F in the chat, boys and girls! F in the chat! That was so close! Out of all the chances, it was a 2k counter, regardless whether it wasn't or not. If it was a trigger, hopefully he can join it to 2k counter. But I am sweating right now!
Oh man, Fidelio, you hate to see it. Oh, the Bonnie player gets to the top 4. Boa wins. I hope it's a Boa versus Ace, so we could see the power of Boa to beat Ace and say, don't play Ace at OP14, people.
Guys, salutes, yeah, salutes, man. Salutes.
F's in the chat. 07s, I want to see them all.
Oh my gosh. That Boa, I don't know. That Boa kind of like almost threw it.
Almost threw it. Interesting to pitch that that last event. You could have kept that event in hand and then keep a third thing from swinging. You know, scary, Paul. Just scary.
Oh, apparently there's a 3v3 limited battle which you will be able to be given a chance to win the serialized Zoro. Hopefully we get that in Australia as well.
We're not getting the serialized Zoro from that, though, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, well, not with that attitude, I'm like... Oh, by the way...
We've already got the Zoro from our treasure card.
Yeah, no, but I want it from a 3v3. I want it for a 3v3 as well.
I just want 3v3 in general.
Speaking of which, by the way, Gorm, oh, never mind, don't worry about it.
Yes. Alright, good chat. Thanks, bud. Love that from you.
When does Black Friday sales end, by the way?
Today, I assume.
Is it today? Oh, I need to get myself a new mic because people have been telling me, why are you using a wired mic like a caveman? I'm like, well, I've got priorities, you know. I want to upgrade my mic. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in chat. Any good mics?
I got the Elgatus. The Elgatus, very good.
Is Shure good? Shure? Sure.
I'm sure. Never. I don't know. I've never heard of it. But Elgato's good. I'm using the Elgato Wave right now, and I think I got a crispy little voice going on.
Yeah, it sounds really nice. Did you just get it?
No, I've had it for a bit.
Oh, okay. Oh, and it seems like we're gonna go on break. In saying that, ladies and gents,
There's more cards. More cards. No reveals.
No more reveals. We will be back shortly. I'm gonna go get myself a bit of bit of water, stretch up, and prepare ourselves for the final match. It's going to be Boa against. We don't know.
Ding.
Is it? Can you imagine if the Dolphy player ended up beating the Boa?
You mean the ace? We'll have to see.
I mean the Boa. The ace. Yeah. Oh. No. Anyway, Gorm and Paul, what do you think of Jinbei? I love it. I'm actually tempted to maining it for OP14.
Oh, I love the idea of Jinbei, but you know, will it be a? It just feels like aggro is the wrong call at the moment, but I think it's really cool. I love what they're doing, and if I see another Fishman posing with his arms crossed, that's good.
I will be back, Gorm, if you wish to stay here. I'll put up our the late game show starring Bulbasaur and Gorm. I'll be back shortly.
I will be back in 2 minutes as well.
If you have any questions, please let us know in chat.
Oh, chat! I was quicker than I thought I was going to be. What's going on? Ooh. Good morning, not Kelset. Yeah. Well, I don't know about Bowl being a lame deck. It's a new deck. It beats Ace nice and easy because it goes wide and manipulates Ace's life, which is hard. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good question from Lauren. What is everyone want to play for 14? I know 13 has literally hasn't been out for too long, and even now I'm already thinking about 14. I'm happy that ours got pushed out very quick. Croc, yes. Hoodie, how are you, brother? Said what before? Jinbei, like it. Yellow Bonnie with, yep, love it. Bow's not lame because Bow's new and cool. And, isn't dominating the meta. Mihawk, yes, I'll be playing Mihawk. Mihawk looks really fun. Looks like it's going to be much like Bonnie, where you can brick up, where you can not do things as well. I love it. Red Green Luffy, I have seen a bit of that as well coming out. Bit of tech with the new 4-cost Nami, which looks really good. Which you rest 2 8 costs and get 5s on rest at the end. No, Alapanda, I'm not calling it lame until I play it and play against it myself. And when that happens, we'll talk about it. I mean, yeah, Yellow's always had manipulation and a bit of strength, but yeah. Yellow Bonnie might be good. The true aggro deck, being able to do a lot of stuff. Oh, no more emu. Looks like a emo trash deck anyway, because as you can see, none in the top 8. So yeah, we'll have to see what these finals be. Disappointing we didn't get more new cards as well. Is what it is though. Oh, are we back already? I think we might be back. Hopefully Paul hasn't taken too long. Got a little Gavin on the stream. Hello, Gavin. What are you talking about? Gavin, what are you yapping? Yeah. Oh, I need Paul to like do the switch over, but I can't because he's the man who's currently controlling us yapping with our little Nami and Shanks little. Oh no, he changed it over. I'm so sorry. Maybe he's here. Maybe he's here. We love Gavin. We love Gavin. I really wish that I could have hair as luxurious and as long as Gavin. It looks like they've also been doing a few different actual gameplay videos on the English One Piece YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see some English One Piece gameplay with them kind of discussing their turns, their plays, there's a few decks up there. I haven't watched it myself personally, but I did see there was some up there. So very, very cool indeed. What else is going on? That's why me and Paul stream actually, is just to watch Gavin do his thing. We love Gavin. The best Guilo on the stream. We are going into the finals. I think that is our ace. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be ace into Boa. Are we going to see the power of Boa take this win? I'm really curious to see. I have a feeling Boa was designed to beat Ace, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, 9+ Boa gets through all the Whitebeard blockers, gets through all the, stuff out, because Ace has to take a life. So I'm not sure. Someone can definitely let me know. Does Ace draw a card if Boa does the damage to him? I'd be curious to know. But as we know, there she is, the glorious blue-yellow Boa. Will the Kuja, Amazon, Oprah, Pirates get the win, or will Ace show why this deck needs to be, touched in some way? I think as time has gone on, I'm much less of a fan of Ace than Emu. Paul!
Top of the morning to you, everyone. Oh man, I am energized. I am good to go. How's everyone? Hey, 999 Chose, how are you, brother?
Is that Pops?
Is it? Yeah, it is Pops. Hey, Pops, how are you?
Yeah, Pops, the ghost.
Man.
Oh, One Up! One Up Crew says, yeah, Ace. Okay, so One Up Crew's gonna get banned from the stream.
One Up Crew, bro. He was one of our day ones, bro.
It's annoying that everyone's changed their names. Like, the YouTube says you got to be the @ because everyone had different names, and we've lost a few people from there.
Man, far out. Boa against Ace. If the people that are quite informed about the current meta, does anyone know what the who has the upper hand here?
I think it should be Boa, Paul. If Ace was to swing into Boa's characters, they have to take life, and we know Ace is all about defending his life with blockers and so on and so forth. If unable to do that, it becomes awkward, and especially with Boa also playing Perfume Femur. Says, don't worry about the Whitebeards that are in the way. Don't worry about the Udas. Don't worry about the Marcos. I'm just going to swing and, win the game. So I think I think Boa is the favorite deck in this. And also plays Pudding, or maybe, I'm not sure, but can manipulate the Ace's hand and might also be playing other stuff like Red Rock.
Yeah. Lone Wolf. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have a Discord about that? I'm actually in the progress of making a because I know a lot of YouTubers have a lot of YouTubers have Discord channels, so I will. That's in the works. That's in the works. That's in the works. We'll see how we go.
But
okay?
we do have a Skype channel if you guys want to join us on Skype.
Remember, what was it? There was Skype. What else was it? MSN. There was.
If you guys want to join us on MSN, Team Chat, we're on Ventrilo as well.
Ventrilo. That's the one. Ventrilo.
If you're on TeamSpeak, come join our TeamSpeak server as well.
As you can tell, Gorm is old. He's older than me. It's crazy.
How was your 50th birthday, bro?
Well, it's been good. I've been taking my Cognium every 7. Oh, speaking of which, I need to take my medicine.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
It's for. Never mind. Ace going second. For this, definitely going to be playing on curve, especially with the 8 cost events. But the question is, do you think the Boa Hank? Oh, let's see what he have here. He plays the Sengoku Searcher as two of the 3 cost searches, the Marguerites, as well as the Opera Pirates. The Hina is an interesting one. Hina. That is you can rest a 4 cost character, if I believe, and they won't be able to, or they won't be able to activate block or something like that. So yeah, you may rest this character, trash 1 card from your hand up to one of your opponent's characters with the original cost of 4 or less. Cannot activate their blocker during this turn.
Yes, that's right. We have started up a Mumble server as well. If you guys want to join us on Mumble.
Oh, look. Oh, 10 drop. 2 10 drops. That is not a lot of counter, but it does have the 8 cost. 8 cost event. Let's see if it can survive until that turn. Damn. Look, that's 1k counter only. I mean, it's not that bad.
If only Ace had a leader ability that would help filter out bricks in hand, but alas, they do not.
Yeah. Oh wait, it does. Let's see how this matchup goes. And Hajime. So, going first, plays the Sengoku Searcher. Goes for the top 5. We'll be able to find either the 9, the Big Boa, or even the blocker if he wants to. Gets himself the 4 cost blocker instead. Places the Shakuyaku and the Perfect Femur. It's at the bottom of the deck. Hopefully he plays more than 1. You play at least 2 of, right?
I would assume at least 2 of, because I think that's the only way you kind of get through the Ace wall if you're playing Perfume Femur. So yeah, I would expect at least 2.
Now we do have a problem. Like if the ball player does play the 4 cost blocker, it is going to be quite a bit useless because Atmos can bounce it back. As we were saying just then, we have a 3 cost Marguerite Searcher looking at the top 5. You will have to trash 1 card from hand in order to fulfill its full effect. Does get himself one of the big boas in hand, places the rest at the bottom of the deck, but we'll have to trash 1 card from hand. Let's see what he trashes here. Will he trash? Yes, he trashes himself the Searcher because the Searcher is also a brick card. It doesn't have a plus 1000 counter. Passes it over to Ace. Ace being on 4 Don, do you think that it's a time to be playing the Atmos here, Gorm?
I think for sure. I think, Atmos is the play here. I don't know how much, unless you want to play the Marco here to just kind of put some, bit of defense on the board and be able to draw more cards. And Marco's the play here. Not too worried about the Marguerite. I guess the Marguerite kind of isn't the right choice to be putting back to hand either, because it is a Searcher and can help filter the Boa's hand.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Boa's hand, oh boy.
Attaching 1 Don onto the Marguerite, swing 6 into a lead. We just missed it, by the way. When the Ace swung into the Boa, there was no trigger. However, he did get himself a 2k counter from that 3 cost Hina. Swing 6 into lead, contemplating what he's going to do. He does have leader ability open, but he does also have a 1k and even a 2k counter in hand. Gets rid of the Roger. Goes minus 2000, so down to 4. We play 4 for the blocker Boa. Looking at the top 3. Unfortunately, won't be able to get himself... he does get himself a Kuma. So he can, in a way, rearrange this if he wants to. So he can play the Kuma on the next turn. Wait, he went second. He went first, right? So he should be on...
He's on first.
Yeah,
he'll be going to...
7.
He'll be going to 7, yeah.
Yeah. So he will be able to use the Kuma ability, so go from the draw phase and then place the what was the second card in hand? It was I forgot which trigger card it was. Was it it wasn't the Opera Sisters, was it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember.
Going for
I've
this-
instantly forgotten that information.
yeah, six on turn play. We'll be able to let's see. Does have the Garp and even the Atmos available if you wanted to. So you're leaving one Don able to be attached to the Ace leader to use its full leader effect. The other option is using a Jozu. However, he will need to bounce a character back into hand. I don't think that it will be kind of strange for interesting take for him to bounce back the marker unless he decides to swing with it first. Let's see what he goes here. I believe the searcher is going to no the Atmos. Okay, Atmos bouncing back a card in hand, revealing 2 white bead cards, which is the Jozu as well as the 8 cost, and then bouncing back the Boa Hancock, which is 1 blocker to deal with. With 2 active Don available, will he play the Carp Searcher and attach the rest of the other active Don onto the Ace Swing for 7 into lead?
I think that makes the most sense, right?
Yeah.
You want to be playing this up to be able to search for a few pieces
Yeah.
later on.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, next turn we all know what's going to be happening. So what are the cards behind that? You know, the 10 cost bid will, you know, it's probably going to be, you know, counter would be my guess. But even then, he's
swings with
just
the
going to
Marco.
use the Marco as well.
Okay. Attaches 1 Don onto the Ace, swing 7 into lead. Is it going to be a trigger? No trigger! Unfortunately, it is a trigger. However, it is the 0 cost event, which you don't want to see. This is not looking good for our Boa player right now. I mean, he will be able to heal in the next turn and also play...
Oh, that's a gross search.
What was it?
Sorry.
Oh, it's a 2k counter? Okay.
Gets 2k, but 2 white 8 cost white beers went down to the bottom, so may only have 2 to be able to deal with here. We'll have to see.
This ace play is definitely putting the pressure onto this Boa right now. With 7 Don being able to play here, he has a choice of whether attaching 1 Don onto his Boa leader to take a full effect of the leader effect and then playing the Kuma afterwards. But we'll just have to wait and see because he did rearrange the using the Marguerite before he rearranged the top 3 life. The question is, I mean, let's see. He's got not looking what he's got like 1 counter through plus 3,000 and then 2Ks. So he will be able to play the 9 drop Boa 9 drop Big Boa in the next turn. Goes and attach 1 Don onto the Boa, contemplating with swing 6 into life. Yeah.
I mean, the issue is with. I was gonna say if you're swinging into life as well, you are giving the ace cards to be able to play with. I don't know, just awkward, isn't it, Paul? I guess the ace is it's a bit of a race. The ace ain't going to be swinging into your Kuja Pirates because they don't want to be losing life to Boa effect. So let's see.
Yeah, swing 6 into let's see. Yeah, another option would have to be like playing Kuma. Just play Kuma, attach 1 Don pass, that's it. Don't need to swing. Just keep continuing to fill up board. The ace will be on 8 Don turn, so we'll be seeing that block bid making its appearance into the game. 6 into lead. Contemplating whether to use the 6 cost the Josie for a plus 1,000 counter. And just does exactly that, then plays the Kuma. Trashes the 4 cost Boa blocker and attaches and places 1 life into 1 card from top of the deck into life. 8 on turn play. You know exactly what we're going to see here. Uta!
Kuma makes himself 8.
Imagine plays Uta.
Uta,
crazy! That's crazy.
Uta for 6.
Crazy. The 8, and obviously the obvious turn play here. Plays the 8 cost event, draws 2 cards. We'll have to trash 1 card in life. Let's see if he gets lucky with any counters in hand. He does have a 2k counter. He does get himself a search, and he trashes the red rock. Yeah, trashes the red rock. That's just 2 rested dons. So it's going to be a 7 into a 7k swing and then an 8k swing. So 7 into lead first. Let's see if he's going to use. Yes, he will be. He can use the disappear counter if he wishes. the question is, will he be pitching out the 4-cost counter? The 4-cost blocker? Yes, he does exactly that. Goes up to 8.
You kind of feel like he wants to take some life as well, though. Surely he wants to be finding these triggers. And because we haven't seen, there it is, bang, Marguerite. We'll be able to draw a card from Boa ability and Marguerite search as well. So that makes him card positive, correct?
That is correct. The question is, do you have to draw a card first? You draw the card first and then do the trigger?
Not sure.
Because if a trigger is played, see, that's an interesting interaction. So do you play? It would be the on play first, and then you do the Boa trigger, the Boa effect, right?
Leader ability, because the on play has resolved.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, there's the Opa Pirates, but I think he might be getting himself a. I mean, what would you get the Opa Pirates here? Because it's still a 2K counter regardless.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one, Paul. He's just valuing this and then draw a card. Yeah, so it does the on play. So just using it actually just a cycle essentially. So didn't really care about the card that he took there.
Gives himself another Kuma. Fortunately, he won't be able to see into the future to see what cards he will get from live if he decides to play the Kuma. But I think he will most likely be It's unfortunate that the Opa Sisters are not on the field. If it were, then he'll be able to use the Rested Dawn to not only put aggression onto the swings, but also be able to play the Big Boa onto the field, takes a life, heals a life, use those Rested Dawn to attach onto the leader and also to the characters and have the leader effect online as well.
Yeah.
Oof.
It doesn't feel good, does it, Paul? It's just like...
Yeah, I really... It's so crucial to have that 6, to have the Opa Sisters up online. But it's also kind of awkward because if he decides to use the Jo, it could easily be bounced back with the Jozu as well.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's just like, you want to put this pressure on, but like Ace hasn't taken a single hit. Sure, actually has 3 cards in hand, and I've never seen an Ace on such low cards, but doesn't really want to take hits. It looks like the way to play this matchup is for the Ace to just defend, and stay high life, so the value from cards such as the 9-cost Boa or the Gorgon Pirate Sisters all, aren't as valuable because you're still high life. So, and I have to read... Does Boa ability with Ace what does it go for? Like do you draw off Ace if Boa ability effects activates?
Let me just sorry, Roxas. Oh, you okay? Oh, give me a second. I'm just gonna check that now. Ace. When you receive damage, but the thing is you're not receiving damage, you're just taking the hit. You're just placing your life from your hand, life cards into your hand. So I don't think you take the hit. It's not a damage. It's not through battle.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it doesn't activate.
Yeah.
Good to know. And I guess that's where the
because I'm because I'm comparing it to that Robin, the 7-drop Robin from EB03. It says on KO you may deal 1 damage to your opponent. Any other card, let's just say Big Mom, 10-drop Big Mom, or anything that trashes their life, it doesn't count as battle damage.
Gotcha. So this Ace is probably looking for another Whitebeard to combo in with the event, and gets it off the life as well. Oh, so sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm a little bit behind. I'm back now though.
Am I up to date? Yeah, I am up to date. Sorry if you hear Roxas in the background and he's having the time of his life. Yeah, Ace doesn't draw, like we said, yeah. And he will Time to play the 8-cost event. It's the only way to do it. Not only gives you 2 massive blockers on the field, also extra aggression, but it enables you to draw 2 extra cards. Goes for the GURP Searcher first, looking for the top 5, trying to see what he can get from this. There is a Roger. He gets himself an... Oh, okay, cool. Roger, he's stocking up on his 2k counters.
Roger. Yeah, I guess 2k counters the way, like, you know, I don't think Boa plays any blocker, so Roger isn't necessarily needed here. And we're just going to see the world's strongest pirate. I am Whitebeard. He's here again. Bit of deja vu. There is a lot of I am Whitebeards, and here they are.
Yeah. Touching. Well, he draws 2, trashes 1, gets rid of the marker, touches 2 Rested Dawn onto the ace. Just the additional 2 Rested Dawn onto the Garp. Roxas is going crazy right now. 5 into lead. Pitches out a Hina. Gets himself. Is he gonna swing with? Yep, swing with the ace. Will he swing with the first Whitebeard? You reckon? Goes for a hit. Let's see if he activates this trigger. It is going to be a trigger. Replaces it the Sengoku. On trigger, what is this card? This is a draw 2 trash 1. You can play this card, but it's going to active main. Who decides to go for another takes another life. Gets himself a red rock.
Man, red rock would have been good to see early to deal with these Whitebeards.
Yeah.
Man, you know, I don't think there is a world where you red rock one of these Whitebeards, but maybe there is. I'm not 100% sure.
Run, apologies, run. Yeah, it isn't draw 2 trash 1. It is give up to 1 Rested Dawn to your character or creature pirate type. Okay. Yeah, so it's basically like, yeah, it's pretty useful due to the fact that it's also a plus. It's a 5,000 counter, 5,000 power body on the field. Looking quite scary, I'm not gonna lie to you, because all the bodies on the field, like, he just has to attach 1 Rested Dawn to each, so 1 Dawn to each of them just to get over the 6,000 power. But this is the thing, yeah? If he only had the Gorgon Sisters up onto the field earlier, mate.
Yeah, it'd feel a lot better being able to use the Don, but at the same time, there's a lot of swings here. You could, you know, use 3 of your Don just to get all your characters up to 6k swings minimum. But then what do you do after that? Like, do you red rock here? Do you red rock one of these, you know, one of the 10 beards? Because if we look at the ace's hand, sure, they've got counters for days, but what are they kind of doing on their next turn? They're not, you know, they're not doing their combo much.
Going for the Kuma swing first, just to go fishing and bait out at least 1 2k counter. Goes for the 7k swing onto the 6, uses a 2k counter. Jozu, he has 3 cards remaining, and also the leader ability active. So goes for another goes for another 7k swing, but still pondering whether he should attach any Don onto it, just to bunk it over to 8.
Yeah, counters heavy, 2k.
I think the play here would be like Big Boa, play that, have 1 Don remaining, save it for Slave Arrow, because he so initially fish with the 2 7k swings to get rid of hand.
I think you have to red rock here, no? Because even if you Boa, the opponent goes 12-12. I don't think Boa's getting out of both of them. So then you're down to at least 1 life or 0 life, depending on how you take the 12-12. And they can just go 16 for game. I don't know. I feel like Red Rock is the play here, but even then, it is awkward. Don't get me wrong. Very awkward.
I mean, yeah, if he does do that, okay, he goes for a 7k swing. He red rocks one of the bids with 4 Dawn active, well, 3 Dawn actually, because he would most likely save it for the Slave Arrow. Goes for a 6-6 and another 6k swing with the leader. Goes for the Izo.
Yeah, using leader ability to pitch the Izo there for a 2k counter. I don't know. Maybe the boa is the play. It gets you to 2 life. Your opponent goes to. Yeah, it looks like boa's going to be the play here, Paul.
Yeah.
Kind of a hope and pray.
Takes a
Maybe
lot.
Red Rock is the card
Yeah,
that is used next turn.
takes a lot because he also can be able to use the 4-cost ability to give Arrested Dawn onto the boa, the run character, and attaches that. So he'll be able to use the boa ability. He can swing 6 into lead if he wishes to, but it's actually not worth swinging because there's still a 10 drop there.
Yeah, there's also a Marco in the way as well, which could be a draw 3 for the ace. What does the ace do here? Does the ace go for game?
Oh man, this is a 0-cost event. 0-cost event, Slave Arrow, bounce back a one of your plus 1,000 counters. Because I know Run is a plus 1k. Yeah.
And Marguerite does no counter on, so yeah, so the run has to go back to hand.
He does have a 2k
so you probably
counter
do
as well.
survive. Yeah, you probably do survive the 2 Whitebeard swings. So does the... It's going to be the question of, does the Whitebeard just play defensive, play a Yamato? Could play 2 Yamatos just to get more cards in hand, and keep 3 blockers up. Definitely a play as well.
Hear me out. Hear me out. He finishes the game off with a Rush Jozu, brother.
Oh no, the 4-cost Rush Jozu. Yes, how could I ever forget?
I'm just a joker. Can you imagine though?
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That'd be a bit too much, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Goes for the Yamato. Yamato, draw 2. Attaches 1 Rested Dawn onto his leader. Let's see what he gets. He gets a 2k counter, a 2 and a 1. Pretty good. He will need them for the massive onslaught of swings on his coming his way. He's got a 7-7, 9, 2 5s, 3 5s. Let's see how we go.
So be really good here, Paul. The Gorgon sisters again. The Oprah sisters. If you could be giving Don freely to the Ran the Margarita, you'd be feeling a lot better. But you kind of see the value of Boa into Ace. Ace does not want to swing into Boa's board at all. Doesn't want to lose life from the Boa ability. So has to deal with the board other ways. Through Red Rock or Gravity Blade. I don't think they're playing Gravity Blade at least, but it is awkward.
What if the Gorgon sisters are actually one of them is in Trigger?
Oh, that I feel like would be a game changer, right?
That would be pretty wild. But is the Oprah sisters like? Let's see here. Oh, you can have more than one on the field, so it's not like one of those cards where it's like you can only have one of them. Okay, that's cool.
You can have multiple of them, but like, how often are you putting multiple Don on while using it all at the same time? That'd be
wild.
That'd be a lot. Like, man, it's just like you do all this, and then kind of where do you go from here? It's awkward for the ace. It's really awkward, and I like seeing ace in an awkward position. Although the Boa is thinking.
Plays a
Slave Arrow plus 4k.
Well, he can be given an option to bounce back a character into hand. The question is, which character is that going to be?
It'd have to be the Marguerite, right? Because
or he bounces back to Kuma due to the fact that he's not going to be able to swing. If he does bounce back the Marguerite, it's going to be a brick in hand, and he's got Run there. He needs to leave Run on to do the Rested Dawn to give to the Boa. So it's better to be the 1k swing.
Garp, very aggressive as well.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh,
does he
Whitebeard's being swung.
Oh no, trigger.
What is this?
It is a trigger.
Oh, it's a 9-cost Boa. Oh, does this Boa do anything? I wouldn't think so.
Play up to a character with 6,000 power or less from your hand, and it has to be a trigger.
Oh, if only he had the Gorgon sisters still.
I know. Because I'm like, wait, how much did this Garp swing into?
It's just a 5.
Why didn't he just use the Kuma?
Probably wants to keep the Kuma in hand to heal.
I don't know, man.
We could see a Kuma and a Boa blocker here. The 6 and 3 going up to 9.
But is it going to be... It's not going to survive.
Yeah, you kind of feel like you have to go for game here, right? But what? 3 blockers in the way. How the hell are you meant to get through 3 blockers? You meant to get through, I don't know, like 7k counter in hand. It's just impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I think he'll swing with the Kuma first just to bait out and fish. I guess for the 10 straight away. Is he gonna block? Yep. Boom. All right, this is where it gets a bit scary. It does have Kuma, and it might be actually that play. Kuma into a blocker,
You
but
play Kuma, play a blocker, and then pray that you get your beige counter event as well from one of your 2 lives or something like that. I'm not sure. I guess this... Oh, man. What does a Red Rock do here? Does a Red Rock do anything? If you Red Rock one of the new gates, it's still 2 blockers up in the way. I just... Oh, I think the 6k swing is going to be the Boa going for game here.
yeah. 6 into lead, counters out using the Yamato. He's still playing around with 9 Don. I think he will be playing the 3-drop blocker.
Is Grab Blade 7 or less or 6 or less, is it?
It is, for both of them, it would be... It's 6 or less.
6 or less.
Yep.
So, Boa could be playing Grab Blade to Grab Blade both the Marco and Uda back to the bottom of hand and then lose from there. It's just, how does Boa get through this, man? It's just like, you know, your 10k swing is useless because it's just a block from the Whitebeard. 6 is 1 card out of hand. They still have 3, still have leader ability, and still has a life, which gets you an extra card as well due to the fact there's a Don underneath Ace. Oh boy, Paul. OP14 says, we figured out Emu, but Ace is still broken as hell.
Another thing that the Boa, the reason why the Boa is kind of also hesitant in playing the 3-cost blocker is because he can most likely be bounced back using the Jozu.
Correct. That's correct. Yeah.
Because he did reveal I forgot which cards he revealed when he used the Atmos. He does manage to get himself a heal. That's just 1 Rusted Donald Tour. Did he use, which card did he end up trashing? He ended up trashing the big Boa. Swings 7 into lead. Hasn't used the leader ability yet, but he will be able to use the plus 1000 counter if he wishes in order to counter out using the Jozu. However, if he does that, then he won't be able to bounce anything back. But he uses the Otama instead, which is a smart move because I think he's expecting the blocker.
Yeah, agreed. Keep the Jozu in hand, keep the Rush in hand as well. Maybe the Rush 5k swing might get it done, Paul.
Oh, you will need to attach Dawn onto that in order to give it Rush.
What, and the counters in hand is literally just the counter event. That's it, isn't it?
Yep, I think he's not play. Oh, he's thinking whether he's gonna use.
Oh my days.
Okay, is he gonna use the Marco blocker or the Uta blocker?
8 liter just feels like a concede, doesn't it? You can't use your events. You have no way to counter out of anything. I think it's going to be not that good.
Takes life, no counter.
Oh, of course, we had the Kuma swing as well that we forgot. Oh my god, is that Rush Yamato?
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, Rush Yamato's back.
Who plays Rush Yamato these days? Apparently this guy still does. Crazy
as well. So our Boa has 2 life, has 8k worth of counter in hand. Sorry, can go up to 8, so 3k worth of counter in hand.
Oh, it swings. Oh, yeah, there we go. 7 into lead using the 0-cost counter. Not looking good.
Oh, sorry, it has 4k.
Can you imagine if he does trigger? Oh, goes for he's going for the thing.
Oh, the Uda as well.
5 into lead. Still has the Boa. There, yep.
I didn't even know Uda could swing. What the? Where'd it come from?
Uses the Boa.
Gives a 1k.
Yep. Touches 7 into lead.
End.
Yep. Is it a trigger? Can he draw
trigger?
Something? It is a trigger, but he's contemplating whether to play it or not. Oh, it's...
Oh no! There it is. It was one of the beige events.
Oh no.
Not like this.
Not like it's pretty. It's an up counter.
If these are both beige events, I would have cried.
It's GG. At this point, you don't need to think. Just swing, right?
Yep, 100%. No Don up.
Oh, they're playing
He's just gonna go
extra
7 as
cautious.
well for the lead. GG's. Ace. Still a menace in OP14,
Oh,
Paul.
man.
We said, look at all these cool new decks, and Ace said, no. Drawing cards wins games.
Did you feel that the bowler
Man.
player would have had that?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm just trying to think. If he plays the bowler blocker onto the field rather than swinging, Josu would have been played, bounce back a card into hand. He has 4 Don to muck around with. 14-14. I think he would have gotten. Oh, I'm just trying to do the math. Regardless, I really wanted Bowl to win.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Kind of steamrolled there, didn't, was just an uphill battle the entire time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is what it is. Guys and girls, that concludes our stream for tonight. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in to this lovely Sunday evening, or maybe Saturday morning for you guys and girls. Gorm, do you have any final last words?
No, thank you for the chat. Thank you everyone who came out. Much appreciated, Paul. Look, bright things ahead for OP14. Hopefully we can figure out Ace and get it out of here.
Yeah, fantastic. Lasol TCG says can't wait for the next ban list. Look, thank you very much as always, ladies and gents. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're actually so close to 1.5.
Angela, Ace wins again. I'll tell the children.
Yeah, other than that, I guess we're going to be signing off. Gorm, wherever you are in the world, you have a good morning, you have a good afternoon, and you have a good night. Catch you all in the next stream. See ya. Bye.
Bye, everyone.